it's an awkward muscle to try to work out because it's a pulling action, so you can pull up over your head to try to work it out.
I can show you some push-ups that you could do. Decided to try some.
The only thing that it does though is it just strengthens it up because you don't use that motion for anything. So the point in working that muscle out is just so you don't have a flat. I mean, honest about it.
I want to be able to do those wall push-ups where you're like vertical. Those are hard.
Hey guys, welcome to Volatile Upgrade, playing Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, Part 1. Lurbag says, oh hi Mark. I'm not sure who Mark is, but hey Lurbag, welcome to the stream. And as you may have noticed, my regular co-host is not here today, he's busy. So in his place, we have a new friend, Nick.
I'm a better co-host.
He's a scumbag.
Whoa, man. It's terrible.
Alright, so we're just gonna hop right into a new game. And, like, on hard, like, I'm taking it easy on myself.
What happened to the hardest difficulty?
It's not unlocked.
Why haven't you
Okay, so, here's the thing. I will explain this to you in a minute, because I'm sure there's an intro cutscene. Why is YouTube saying our stream status is bad? Whatever. Loading!
You know,
Loading screens!
It's done that before while I've watched you guys stream, and it looks fine.
Yeah, like...
there was no lag, there was no breakup in the picture quality.
Well, I think what it might be is, my webcam here. I have it, hooked up to kind of a flaky USB port. Like, the two USB 2.0 ports over here, I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune. Anyway, the two USB ports I have over here, are both flaky in different ways.
Yeah.
The one that I have it hooked up to is the least flaky one, but it'll drop a frame every once in a while. So that probably makes YouTube think it's bad quality.
Oh, well, not too good, so it's alright. My favorite part of every game, the cutscenes.
I actually like the cutscenes in Uncharted.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, some games they're just unbearable.
Yeah, like I don't usually get into the stories in video games, but I guess so. So, oh, I guess I'm in the game. Here we go.
Alright. You're driving a boat.
Yeah, boat simulator, yo.
Let's go.
Lurbag asks, where's the people? Well, there's the people.
There's a whole bunch of them. Jeez.
Ram them. Alright. Also, I forgot to turn on the subtitles.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, eat that.
See, I don't think that that's how that works.
No, I don't think so.
I think that you do something like that and you're both dead. I mean, I don't vote much. But
Also, I instinctively hit the X button expecting the boat to jump. That's just the kind
Very
of games
nice.
that's kind of the games I play. There we go, eat that.
See,
Get wrecked. Conservation of momentum, my butt.
wasn't there an island in front of you a minute ago? I was pretty certain there was.
I thought there was.
And I feel like at the speed you're going, you'd have hit it by now.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, hey, big boat. That's a little bit more realistic.
See, why didn't you fly like you were doing the other little guys?
Don't let them get in front of you. All right.
Yeah, let me just add that to my list of things to do.
Wah!
Oh.
Hello. You stop that. Where am I going? What am I doing?
I don't know. It doesn't.
Well.
Okay then. You're going in the water, I guess.
Well, I can swim, so that must have been scripted.
Yeah.
Lurbag says yikes. Yikes indeed. Yeah, this was scripted. Oh, hey.
Holy shit.
See, I feel like you're
Dead.
dead there. That's the moment right there. Just dead.
I'm coming, don't worry.
All right, wait a minute. They were fighting you. What happened to the hard water?
What? I can fix it. Just cover me. Damn it.
Cover him.
With what exactly? Oh, I do have guns.
See how good your accuracy is.
Wait a minute. Are those... Oh, I thought those were explosive crates. Guess not. Well, something exploded. Lurbag asks, who are they? No idea.
Damn it! More coming.
Like, these intro cutscenes always start you off in, like, the middle of everything for Uncharted.
Right?
Dan, how's the engine?
I mean, I don't mind that so much, but, like, it kind of gives you an idea as to where you're gonna end up going later in the game. But it's kind of weird. Like, I just start out confused.
So wait, you start out in the middle of the game, and then it pushes you back to what, the front of the game?
Well, it depends on the game. Like, it always starts you out in the middle of the action. Like, sometimes that's closer to the end of the game. Sometimes it's like the game just starts in the middle of the action. Like, I have a feeling that's what this one's gonna be. Like, Uncharted 2 started off, jeez. Where? Island where?
Not the island.
Ross, dead ahead.
Other way.
I can barely see out there.
It's gotta be right there, right? No?
Get them off of us.
Oh, that's a rock.
Oh, that is a rock.
There you go.
Okay.
Dodge
Phew.
like a professional.
Just barely dodged that one.
Alright, you're definitely gonna dodge these rocks. I think you're looking for a beach of some sort.
On your right.
On my right.
Oh shit.
Ah, jeez.
Alright,
Okay.
see, that's scripted, right? There's no
Yeah,
dodging
that's
that.
definitely scripted. But anyway, I was gonna say in Uncharted 2, it starts you off in a train wreck, and like you're there bleeding and stuff, and you find this knife, and then it flashes you, like you have to play through that section, and then it flashes you back to before that all happened, and the events lead up to that, and then past that.
Got it. Yeah, I don't like when games do that.
Everyone else? I don't care.
Which
It's
did
a little
did
weird.
Red Dead Redemption do that?
I don't know, I didn't play it.
Oh.
I don't see why I'm the only one being punished. Because you started the fight. You wouldn't give me back my book. I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame. Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me. Does that give you the right to start throwing punches? It wasn't just about the book. What was it then? Nothing. I'll save it for confession.
I really should have turned on subtitles, just in case the game audio isn't loud enough.
Yeah, that's probably been a good idea. You can probably do it once we get into the game,
Yeah, like I don't want to hit start and accidentally like skip a cutscene.
right?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Maybe then we'll figure out what her name is.
Maybe.
Or that'll just be the last time we see her.
That's more likely, to be honest with you.
It's the Great Escape. Let's go.
Okay, now statistics, options.
Yeah, it's gotta be options.
Display. No.
Audio.
Accessibility. Subtitles. There it is.
Yeah.
On. Okay. Chapter 1.
I see
The
you.
Lure of Adventure. Okay, so I think this is the earliest point in life that we've ever seen Nate, so you're basically seeing this just from the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you know about Uncharted. Okay, guess we're not going that way.
Too slippery.
I don't know how much you know about Uncharted, but I don't actually know if you're gonna get too much out of this first episode of this playthrough. Other than the sheer enjoyment of watching me just suck at shooting people.
Well, you know, that's pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
are
I
pretty
guess.
terrible, so...
I am. There is no denying that. Anyway, I was saying earlier why I hadn't yet unlocked the harder difficulty.
Yeah.
I've told this on stream before, but you probably weren't watching that one. Or those ones, rather. But I got my PlayStation 4 Black Friday of 2016.
Okay.
And it came with this game.
Yeah.
And I got the Uncharted and Nathan Drake collection since I'd never played Uncharted before. Ratchet and Clank, the reimagining.
Yeah.
And I think The Last of Us remastered. And I hadn't opened this game from its covering until this evening.
Nice.
I've
Very
never
nice.
played this.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I bought PlayStation 4 like 4 or 5 years ago. 4 probably.
Okay. Why am I not friends with you on there?
Because I don't play it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't play anything on it?
I bought like half a dozen games. I played like 2 of them.
Oh, which
And-
ones? I'm guessing Red Dead Redemption was one of them.
No, I was playing that on Xbox 360.
Okay.
I played Rock Band.
Okay.
For some reason, I really wanted to play Rock Band, so I bought that. And what was the other one? Oh, the Major League Baseball game from whatever year I bought it.
Whoa, it's my file.
But
Whoa, hello. I mean, you know, I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
backstory.
I
I should care.
was going through my box of games and stuff, and I've got like 3 games that are still wrapped in the packaging.
Oh, really?
I bought them that day, never opened them.
I have a couple kind of like that. Like, I opened them just because the disc was sliding around inside after I ordered them from Amazon. So I opened them just to put them, in the case.
Yeah.
But I never actually played them. Those include The Last of Us Remastered. And, oops.
Nathan,
Oh,
you're in big trouble.
got caught.
Yeah, I did.
You can't shoot people and you get caught.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Clearly that wasn't scripted.
No.
When it's safe. Anywho, I also didn't play Gravity Rush 2. Like I played the first one, I liked it a lot, and then I bought the second one basically when it came out because of the Amazon pre-purchasing discount. Like you
Yeah.
get 20% off if you buy it within the first 2 weeks it comes out. I bought it, but I never played it. Mostly because, I was in college. I didn't have time for that.
Right.
Well, hello. I guess I'll just drop down here. Drop down there. Oh, not drop down there. That's not what I meant.
Done.
Look what I did.
shoot.
I killed a kid. Anyway. Oh, shoot. Wrong button.
All right. Really? You made it what? 3 seconds?
I think.
I think that's a little generous.
Maybe. Okay. Well, now we're back on my right foot. I have a couple of other games like that actually that I
know
haven't
for sure I still
played
have
a
Dark
lot.
Souls in its packaging.
I wanted to get Dark Souls remastered on the Switch. That's because you suck at it. You're supposed to get good. Well, I know it's hard. It's Dark Souls. There's a reason everybody calls everything in the industry the fill in the blank of Dark Souls, or the Dark Souls of fill in the blank.
Every resume.
I beat Dark Souls. You're hired.
You know a game that I've had forever and have yet to beat the entire campaign? The Call of Duty 1.
Like the original?
Yeah. Well, not the computer version. Because that's the original Call of Duty. But the original one for a console was Call of Duty Finest Hour, I think.
It's nothing.
Yeah. The campaign was so long
Talking shit about us.
that, and so extremely, I put it on the easiest difficulty. I could not beat it. There were some spots that were just insane. I don't know how you do it.
You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
There was one in particular where it's just, you're in a town and you're trying to like destroy all these tanks, but they don't give you anything to destroy tanks with.
You'll catch a cold.
Yeah,
You just gotta avoid them.
I guess. I could never find anything,
What are you
like,
doing here like this anyway?
ammunition or grenades or anything.
Cops.
Anorak asks, "Who the heck is that?" This, my friend, is my friend Nick,
What happened?
whom I met playing League of Legends.
Yeah.
This is actually my first time meeting him in person.
Yep. Carrying him through League of Legends.
Yep.
So,
Welcome to the live stream, Anorak. He's here because Adam couldn't be here today, and
and I make a better co-host anyway.
well, that remains to be seen.
Listen. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Right. This is just feeding you.
It's actually cool though because like we met you playing League of Legends and now here you are, just chilling out with us.
Bible retreat.
I remember
It
those.
was a lot longer than that. I think it's way more than that. It's probably more like,
How's Father Duffy
let's
doing?
see. I didn't have a
One
kid
decent
yet.
guy in there. You should come and say hi.
Nah.
And how old is your kid?
Yeah. She's 3.
Wow. All right. It has been a while.
That was like the beginning.
Yeah. I've been playing
Oh.
since you first started.
Also, Tyler's here. You can't hear him because he's far away from the microphone.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
can't I? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, straight up, the controls are a little bit finicky on Uncharted games.
I mean, it's the original one, so it's gonna be.
No, this is Uncharted 4.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was easy.
They said this was. Okay.
Come on.
Well, I was playing Uncharted 1 earlier to test out the audio.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
You
want to spoil
switched
any of the
games and
game.
didn't tell me.
I didn't want to spoil any of the content for myself.
Okay.
You didn't prop it.
I did. At least I thought I did.
Way to go, Nate's older brother.
High road.
The
Is that
high
who
road.
that's supposed to be?
I guess. I guess they're at an orphanage.
Watch
Yeah.
this.
It's clearly run by the church.
And now
Because Sister
we
Catherine
take the high road.
was not happy.
Sister Catherine was not
You done this
happy.
before?
Once or twice.
Just
He's probably gonna toss.
age
the rope
before
back there.
beauty, I guess.
Your turn.
I mean, it is his rope.
That's fair. Oh, I'm supposed to hold this?
I guess so.
All right, fine.
See, wait a minute.
Fine,
He
I
took
see
the
how it is.
Rope up with him. You leave it dangling behind you.
I'm just a putz like that, all right?
I guess.
Don't judge me so hard.
Well, I'm judging game creation here.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, what you been up to?
And what have you been up to?
You still dating that girl?
Oh, Crystal? On again, off again. Currently off again.
This man is not serious about his relationships.
I don't know. He's probably.
Although he's like a kid, so
Yeah, he's gonna be what?
15?
Yeah, 15 or 16.
Okay.
This kid here is gonna your character you're playing is gonna be what? 14 maybe.
Just don't think about it. You got this.
He's only gonna be 14 if you jump him off a building into the ground.
he'll only ever be 14. Also, I forgot to ask Anorak, how are you doing, buddy?
No big deal.
Oh, you did ask him.
I told him welcome to the live stream.
Oh, alright.
Stay with me.
Erp. Anorak says, sorry, I was busy. By the way, for your reference, I always read the comments.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I noticed you did that.
Yeah. See, that's a matter of habit because that was before like we incorporated the chat overlay.
Right.
Anorak asks, what did you say before? I asked you how you were doing. But like that was before I figured out how to do the chat overlay.
Yeah.
And in order to, it was also before like the live chat replay.
Right.
In the archive version of the stream. So if somebody was watching the stream after everything and just watched the archived version, nice Lachey, then
I think that's a sin.
then they'd be confused as to like who's saying what or what are they talking about. So
Yeah.
Apparently, you're gonna have to explain who I am again.
Anorak says, no, before that, like, who is that next to you? Oh, this is my buddy, Nick, who I used to play League of Legends with. He's actually from out of state, and this is my first time meeting him in person, so that's pretty cool. Adam couldn't be here tonight. He's helping his mom with set stuff for the musical coming up next week.
Up the steeple. Come on.
And we got Tyler over there who's clicking away.
Yeah, Tyler's probably playing his Lego Legions.
That's
You're not
way-
playing solitaire.
There's no way
There's
you're
so many clicks. Why can't I jump up there, Nate?
Extremely bad.
Well, was I supposed to climb up there?
I don't know. We
It-
were always distracted by Tyler's.
It
massive
wasn't
mouth.
letting me climb up it. That's an interesting texture.
Why, are you trying to go up or down?
I don't really know. I'm trying to figure out how to go up.
We were distracted and we didn't see which way he went.
Okay, so there was a ledge up here that I grabbed onto.
Right.
But it wouldn't let me climb up it, so
Oh, you got higher than that.
no.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Anorak says, I didn't watch like any of you playing through Uncharted 3. Could you give me a summary? Well, okay. Let's see if I can remember. In Uncharted 3, what happened? It started off with kind of like an intro to how Nate met Sully. Nate met Sully by being like this punk kid in the streets, and he stole his wallet or like a key or something to get into a museum to get an artifact. I can't climb up that thing.
Can you jump up there, you think?
I am desperately attempting to.
Can you get up higher on the corner there?
Oh, maybe.
Like if you get up higher on the corner, then you're standing on that ledge and supposed to,
Oh, wait. I'm supposed to climb up these.
Oh.
It's not always obvious. Anyway, as per the usual, Nate would try and
It's a nice view, huh?
figure out where some sort of treasure was left behind by Sir Francis Drake, his ancestor, and it led him to the desert or something. There was some like some oasis that was supposed to be there that was abandoned. Anyway, these people that had been chasing Nate down when he was a kid, looking for the same treasure, eventually caught up to him, and a bunch of stuff happened. Turned out like there was some sort of water there at that oasis that made people absolutely delusional, and that's why it was like abandoned or something. Anyway, we destroyed the oasis or whatever, and yeah. And also, I guess Elena and Nate got engaged at the beginning or end of that game. It wasn't completely clear.
You know what I'd like to know? Why every time he makes a jump like that, he almost misses it and then gets pulled back up by this kid? I think that's the third time it's happened.
You know what?
Yeah.
How about you take this one?
Yeah, how about I take this one? This is probably going to be a mechanic that I have to use later in the game, so let's teach you how to use it now.
Right.
L1 to throw the rope.
That's it? There's no target? It's just...
That's what I was wondering.
Ethan.
Yeah. Wah! Jump when it is safe. I guess it was safe.
See, there's no way that rope would have made it back to him.
Oh, it actually did. My goodness.
Right, I mean, it obviously doesn't
Like-
the game tells it to, but
Well, yeah.
if you were doing something like that, there's no...
Now, head
Shouldn't
down.
that ladder slide down? Isn't it a fire escape ladder?
You would think so. You know, I've fallen from lower heights than that and died. So what gives?
Like that?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
All right.
It's kind of one of those weird Uncharted things. Like, I like Uncharted a lot,
The 250?
but
50? What
there are some weird things about it. Mostly in the controls
CC.
and some of the boundaries.
Where'd you lift it from?
Whoa. That's a low blow.
Well, boundaries in games have always been weird. Every
Yeah,
game that I've ever played, at some point there's a boundary that doesn't make any sense.
that's true. Yeah.
What?
The only time you pull a stunt like this is when you're trying to make up for something.
You are too smart for your own good, you know that? Alright. I got this job. Pays well. Really well. But, I gotta leave town for a little bit.
What's a little bit?
Like, a year. At the most, and then I'll be back before you even know it, alright?
You're bailing on me.
Come on, don't be so dramatic.
What, so it wasn't bad enough to leave me in that place? How could you do this to me, Sam?
Hey, wait, I'm doing this for you. The money I make is for the both of us. And then in a couple of years, when you're
Couple
out...
of years? Take me with you.
I can barely support myself.
I'll pitch in.
I know you think the orphanage sucks.
You have no idea.
Yeah, but it's the best thing for you right now. Alright? Just gotta trust me on that one.
It's not fair.
Hey, nothing about our lives has been fair. But we've made it work. Right?
Sure.
So basically, they escaped the orphanage, and now he's gonna go back into it.
You know,
I
the bike
guess.
wasn't the only surprise, and I guess I'm gonna have to ruin the next one.
What?
I found Mom's stuff. Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
If you're saying this just to make me feel better,
I swear to God.
where?
On the other side of town. What do you say we go and get it back?
You mean steal it?
It's not stealing if it was ours to begin with.
I'm pretty sure the cops aren't gonna see it that way.
Well, then let's not get caught.
Huh. I like this guy's attitude.
Right?
You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
He's got really feminine features.
Oh boy, now I'm gonna learn how to melee fight.
It's clearly a prison, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is all in flashback right now.
Forward.
Acabemos con esto. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know how to fight yet. Alright, this is already a lot more graphically impressive than the Uncharted 1 through 3 remakes.
Right?
Like, it actually looks really good. And like, I'm seeing a lot of nice particle effects too. Like, okay. Hey.
Asshole, let go of me. Agárrenmelo.
This is supposed to be a one-on-one, yo.
No, this is prison rules. There's no rules.
Lucha como un hombre.
Ah, that's true.
All right. You asked for it. I got you now.
I was hoping you were gonna like toss it over that railing.
That's what I was hoping to, but it's gotta teach me how to do a brutal attack.
Come on. Esto es por meterte con nosotros.
Because right now all I'm doing is matching the triangle and square buttons.
Ahora sí, pendejo. Te vas a arrepentir.
At some point, circle's gotta do something, right?
Yeah, it usually is a dodge roll or a...
Come on, amigo.
Yeah, it's usually a dodge roll.
Matar, come mierda. No eres tan bravo. ¿Qué? Pendejo.
You lost the tutorial?
I guess so.
You lose the
Voy a
tutorial.
matar, come mierda.
See, I wasn't sure if that was a timing thing or if it was just a mashing thing.
To me, that's definitely mashing.
Yeah, it looks like that now.
Cagaste, idiota. Suéltame.
Hey, we weren't fighting? Huh? Right, little guy?
Voy a matar, amigo, come mierda.
Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides.
Gracias por el culo.
I take that joke personally.
Cállalo.
Right?
Lo está esperando aquí, ¿eh?
Tyler and I sympathize in this.
Tyler's not that short.
Yeah.
Abre.
Like tall.
When you have friends that are like all above 6 feet, though, it makes you
Who's
feel
above
short.
6 feet?
Adam, Daniel, Henry, Chase, Michael.
I will.
Really?
Yeah.
Gracias.
I don't think I want to meet them anymore.
Yeah.
Short.
I d-
He's shorter than us, though.
Ethan
Yeah.
is short. I spent today with him. He was really yeah.
what's he like? 5'4", 5'5"?
I think shorter than that. 5'3", 5'2". He's real short.
Like I said before, this is Nick's first time meeting all of us in person, so
It's an experience.
it is.
I was having a great
It's an experience for us too, and a good one.
Yeah, hopefully.
Easy.
Well, Tyler's a little bit more iffy on that one.
Tyler's just upset because it means I can talk trash about him to his face.
Yeah, there you go.
He can't just like leave the chat call or
All right.
exit the game.
All right, we made it to chapter 2, guys.
Nice, and you only died
Yeah.
7 times?
Shower.
Oh, are you keeping track?
Yeah, pretty close. See here, you died.
Does that count the times we were doing the recording test?
It's hard to tell down here.
Alright, hold on now. Let's see. You fell to your death
Twice in a row.
twice in a row. And then you did it twice before that.
Yeah, I guess I did, didn't
And
I?
you did it twice before that.
Nice to see you.
And then you just got beat to death. So that's
Well, that's
5.
5.
Alright, so we're up to 5 now.
All right. That's fair enough.
Right. Humid.
We did kind of a similar kind of counter when I was doing my Mario 64 speedrun.
Yeah.
They would count the fails I did.
Nice.
Déjanoslo a nosotros. Nos encargamos de él. Muévanse. Quítense, cabrón.
It was plenty of failures. It resulted in what, like a 24-minute speedrun?
Is it pretty good? Not really, no.
My average is like 23 minutes, 22 and a half.
Abre la reja.
¿A dónde lo llevas?
See, I wish there was an English subtitle under the Spanish subtitles.
That'd be nice.
Diviértete.
I do speak a little Spanish, you know.
Well, I do not, so if they could speak English, that'd be fantastic.
Wait, what did you say?
He's like, I speak a little Spanish, you know. Ooh, I think you're about to get beat with the nightstick.
Oh, good.
¿Qué está mirando?
Nada, amigo. Nothing.
Atrás. De este me encargo yo. Bien.
Isn't the guy you were fighting earlier? It's a different guy.
I think that might be a different guy. The other guy was wearing like a wife beater shirt.
Alright.
Where are you taking me anyway? You'll see.
Honestly, that's a little dark for me to say on our stream. Usually I'm more lighthearted.
I mean, is there any other way to describe that shirt?
If I tried real hard, I could probably come up with some way. Oh, he's opening that door.
Right.
Down to the dungeon. Alright.
I hope this thing's picking me up okay.
You might want it a little closer to your
Yeah.
face.
This isn't sketchy at all.
Go ahead and adjust
Hey,
it
you
to
know,
your
this
liking.
doesn't look like the
Oh, now we're
warden's
falling.
office.
Go, lad.
Oh, you got your jacket over here. It's...
That's Adam's jacket. That's Adam's corner. That's all Adam's stuff.
Alright. I will allow it.
I'm generally more well kept, other than like my cables of, you know,
Cables
recording.
of death. Yeah.
Cables of death that Adam sometimes trips over.
Through here?
That's fun. And I've got a lot more cables coming out of the entertainment center right now because I have the N64 sitting on the coffee table for our Diddy Kong Racing playthrough.
Yeah, you know, I hate to criticize, but that looks like a fire hazard over there.
I know,
Putting it out there.
I know,
Alright.
but I'm only using one power strip.
Alright, fair enough. So what, you just unplug stuff and plug new stuff in?
Yeah,
Alright.
like I have my Wii U unplugged, my GameCube unplugged, my Super Nintendo unplugged,
See,
my
I'm all
NES
about
Classic unplugged.
having like 6 or 7 power strips connected to each other.
Yes.
Like I had a power outlet multiplier, and I hooked up a power strip to that too at home.
Yeah.
And like I actually went through and did the calculations to make sure that I had less than 1800 watts coming out of that power outlet. No worries, it was way less.
Oh, you're good then.
I was a member of Captain Henry Avery's group.
But just to make sure,
He was a
and like the maximum was for having all the consoles on at the same time. And that still was less than 1800 watts.
Oh, then you're good.
And you know I never have all consoles on at once, because what's the point of that?
Yeah, you can't use them all at once. Not on that tiny little TV.
Yeah,
I'm familiar
my
with the story.
32 inch.
Now, see, if you had a TV that fit that entire wall,
Ooh, we should look into projectors.
project, yeah.
Because that's a good wall for a projector.
Yeah.
Just probably don't have enough room back here. Like, the room's not long enough.
Oh, you can make it work.
What?
You can install projectors.
The riches of paradise.
You can put them
It's a
close to the,
metaphor.
the screen.
You
They're
ain't
harder
gonna
to
have
they're
to
harder
go
to
this
angle
infernal place
the
in search
closer
of
they
the
are.
metaphor.
Yeah, that
I
makes
want
sense.
in.
I tell you what. Let me go up there, check out the
But as long as you
hotel.
put it,
There's
you could put it
taken care of
lower,
for
and it'd be
300
easier to
years.
do.
You can take this up with Rafe.
Like if it was just enough above your head,
Mm,
then it wouldn't be as distorted.
yeah. Okay, so I missed that entire thing. What happened?
Por favor.
I think he's getting let go.
I think this guy, like
Climb.
it's an inside job or something. Like,
One in and all.
Just don't break your neck.
okay.
That's the
Well, whatever. I guess we're going to that spot.
Hey, did you bring what I asked?
How many times do you think you're gonna break your neck? Huh?
Under the work table.
How many times do I think I'm going to break my neck?
Yeah, he told you not to, but you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, what's the fun in not breaking your neck? Not being paralyzed? Pff.
All right, let's do that again.
Okay, so another thing. You might see me going off into random places and, like, you know, there's nothing there. That's because in this game there are, well, I actually tried to make that, but there are treasures strewn about the levels.
Okay.
And they're just like a little sparkle in the grass or whatever, or wherever you find them. And they don't really serve much of a purpose other than just completion.
Okay.
So you'll see me trying to find some of them at least throughout the game. And if I can get like a third of them, I'm happy. Because they can be pretty deviously hidden. I don't know if it works differently on Uncharted 4. But I'm willing to bet that it's a similar mechanic at the very least. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be taking this.
Drop it in that hole, maybe?
Well, okay. That's a negatory, good sir.
No, definitely not. Okay.
It might just be used to climb up there.
Yeah, just to climb up. Yeah.
Or...
Probably that ledge over there.
Yeah.
Looks like there's somewhere to go over there.
I don't really know. Hang on. There's more stuff. Oh. Oh?
You just are over there.
I was.
Yeah, that's the way you came.
Okay. I'm great at paying attention, by the way. I don't know if you got that.
We're gonna start off with you dying going into the, well.
Why can't I climb these boxes? Probably
arbitrary rules?
Yeah, I don't like those arbitrary rules. I guess
What are you up there for?
I thought there might be a treasure up there.
Oh.
Bingo. Now we're in business.
Okay.
That might be helpful.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head up this way. Not wasting too much time.
Right.
So far, we've, where am I supposed to...
It's gotta be that hole
Yeah,
over there,
probably. I didn't know if...
No way it makes it that far.
That L3?
There's
Yeah.
the prison cell. How do I get up there?
Well...
It's gotta be that bar
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can just not, you know?
Just toss it, I guess, and see if it attaches? There's no indication that you're aiming it correctly.
No. And letting go of the button just...
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I
There you
get
go,
it.
right on the
There.
edge.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, and it pulls it back.
What was I saying?
Probably wants you to go around.
I don't remember what I was saying now. Another thing that I do that's kind of annoying in these live streams, I often lose my train of thought. Mostly because I tend to get focused on the game and then forget what I was talking about.
Right. Oh.
Not good for a channel that does, you know, commentary while playing games.
Well, as long as it's commentary about the game, or...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I got nothing. I'm just gonna say...
Slide down there. Look on that post. Probably.
Ah! Okay, you know what?
Alright,
Sure.
clean. Let's go.
I did all that without seeing where it was going.
Here's about this.
Sometimes you just gotta, you know, wing it.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that's the best way of doing it. Onward and upward. Indeed. Should I go over there? Or...
No, you gotta go up towards that big building, right?
I think I can climb up this.
I
And
guess you can, yeah.
might be a treasure up here.
Okay.
Or maybe this is just the way I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, maybe the treasure
Well.
might have been down there, though. I don't know if you want to check for it or not.
Nah. Okay.
Gotta find the highest cell.
Okay. We'll jump down to this. Or okay, that was a great idea. So that's kind of the weird thing about these Uncharted games. There's an obvious path that you're supposed to go down.
Waiting to be hanged.
I mean, sometimes it's not so obvious. Sometimes it's very hard to find the ledge or whatever. And there are other times when you think you see the ledge you're supposed to go to, but you know, you'll jump and jump at it and Nathan just won't grab it. It's kind of just arbitrary.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something down there.
And
Yeah,
I feel like we
probably.
kill you. Oh, I guess you're alright.
You never really know with these drops. Like, that seems arbitrary too. There's one.
Oh, is that a treasure?
That is a treasure.
Okay.
What is it? It's a knife of some kind. Yeah, I missed a treasure somewhere. Whatever.
Alright,
I like that knife. Can I have it? Well, I mean, I just got it, so I guess that's a yes. Oh.
Barely believe this place is still standing. Spanish sure knew how to build a sturdy prison. Wonder how many pirates died here.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there you go.
Also, there's another problem I have in video games. I don't tend to read, like, at all. So, reading is overrated in video games. It's a video game, not a novel. Or an instruction manual.
Not gonna lie.
Back in the day, you only had 2 buttons to use.
Yeah.
And that is the age of video games I am still stuck in.
See, it's why you need to move on to bigger and better games. Like,
well, bigger, yes. Better, not so much.
See, you know my vote. It's always for League of Legends.
Yeah. How could I forget?
Right.
It's been months since I've played League of Legends.
Well,
and hence
yeah.
months since I've actually talked to you. It's kind of sad, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you know, we're busy.
Oh, this is gonna be the puzzly part.
Alchemy symbols for gold and silver.
Okay.
I saw something like this on the letter.
So, Uncharted it tries to be a platformer, a shooter, and a puzzle game. And it actually balances it pretty well. My dearest son Richard, Spanish devils have me in chains in the viceroyalty of Panama. I stand accused of being party to piracy. The trial is mere formality. I shall imminently perish by hanging. I'm gonna die now. I confess to you now, I was a member of Captain Henry Avery's crew. With my fellow crew members, I took part in the plunder in the Hindu Gunsway. We committed many atrocities in the eyes of God, and now I must pay for my sins. I now occupy the highest cell in the Spaniards' prison, looking out at the ocean, longing for another peaceful moment with you and your mother. Though my regrets are many, know that I am at peace with my fate. I hope someday you will find your way to this infernal place, bear my cross, and discover the riches of paradise. Your loving father, Joseph Burns.
Oh, see, here I am thinking that this letter's from his mother.
I hope someday you will find your way to this infernal place, bear my cross. And what? Flip.
There's the other half. Now then.
What does that do for me?
Rotate?
Sun and moon in the corners there.
What does rotate do? When you're not zoomed in.
I just flips the... Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I see a sun in the upper right corner and the moon in the lower right. See, this is where Adam comes in handy. He's good at this kind of thing.
Can you lift it up and compare it to the wall?
No.
It's just that, X to fold?
That's more like it.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
got a zodiac symbol. Sagittarius. And the Scorpio sign.
Okay. What I'm supposed to do with that, I'm not sure. But I see that symbol there.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what's down there?
What's down where?
Right there.
Okay.
All these squiggles and scratches must mean something.
So, the,
Sagittarius sign is equal to
10.
10.
And then that's 11.
Were those the two symbols, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Guess so, yeah.
So that would be, what, 21?
Yeah. I don't see any of those numbers.
Two. Ah, nope.
Just
I
like
missed
guess until
something
you
on the
figure it
letter.
out.
Okay. So.
Little look option at it. Wait, what's up there?
Sagittarius. Roman numeral 10.
Other wall.
Oh yeah, these.
Yeah.
Well, that's not helpful exactly. Because yeah, those symbols weren't present. What's this? More of this?
Wait, there's the 10.
Yeah, you're right. Can I select it? Nate.
Gotta back up a little.
Nate.
Oh,
I had it for a brief moment. For a moment, the triangle flickered in the right spot.
Roman numeral 10. Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Right.
What did that letter say?
Well, there's a fourth wall. What's on that wall?
This one here?
Yeah. More symbols.
The Scorpio sign. And a Roman numeral 2.
Scorpio. He did say Scorpio, right?
Right. So what the heck do you do with the two numbers then?
I'm not exactly sure.
Well, what does the sun and moon symbol have to do with it? Can you go look at that on the wall? Because I remember seeing that off to the other, right there on the pillar.
On the pillar.
Down. Right. Right by the door.
Oh, good eye.
I mean, it's carved there. I don't see it meaning anything though, or give you an option to do anything with it.
Yeah.
So we know it's 10 and 2.
Well, it's 10 and 11.
No, because that's not the symbol you're looking for. Is it? Yeah, it's a completely different symbol.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
That one looks more. The other one looks more like an M of sorts.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why I think it's that one there, the 2.
You're probably
Or
right.
the 3.
So that would add up to 13, but
So X with 3. It's X2. Wait, there it is.
that's V3.
Is it? Oh.
Welcome to Volatile Upgrade, where we're trying to solve puzzles and suck at it.
Clearly we're missing something.
Yeah. Wait a minute. It was 10 and 2.
Right?
It doesn't add up to 13.
Oh, it's...
We're stupid.
Wait, it's right there.
Yeah.
10 and 2. X and I.
We're so dumb.
We needed Tyler's help is what we needed.
You know it's bad when you need Tyler's help.
Right?
You guys are stupid pretty low.
Yeah. Alright.
Cross. Better be a valuable cross.
Digna factis recipimus.
Man, I don't know Latin.
Yeah, sorry, my Latin is very rusty. Man, hasn't he seen Raiders of the Lost Ark? You don't put your hand in dark holes. Come on now.
Time to head back.
Welcome back to Volatile Upgrade, where 10 plus 2 is 13.
Math is hard, alright?
Dude, I'm an engineer. I should be good at math.
Nope.
Gotta watch that first step.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's drop down.
Wait a minute. If there's no stairs there, how do you expect to get somebody in there? A ladder?
Oh, okay. This is probably going to be just like a rappel down.
Down we go.
You know
Doesn't
the
it repel?
Yeah, probably. You know the only reason I even know that word at all is because of Horizon Zero Dawn. That was the first game I played that had a repel mechanic. Of course, it was never spoken, so I didn't know the proper pronunciation.
Nice.
Do I jump somewhere?
Maybe you jump down and it's gonna slide. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
definitely.
slide
Here we
of some
go.
sort.
Yeah, let's see Rafe do that.
I'm trying to figure out if this is early in Nate's career or what.
It's gotta be.
There goes my shoulder.
What a jump.
See, that whole jump looked really buggy.
They do.
Like, it looked like he was completely gonna miss it, and then all of a sudden he grabs it.
Oh, crap. No. Whoa!
Weehaw! I'm Spider-Man. Kumatora says Nathan Gake. Now you're stuck on Nathan being gay, aren't you?
Yep.
Welcome to the stream, Kumatora. Also, I'm pretty sure he's not gay because I think he's engaged to Elena. So.
Well, did I ever tell you the story about Henry?
No.
Who was he dating at the time? He was dating.
Share this with us.
I think he was dating Val, and
Oh,
for the
right.
first. At that point, I'd known Henry for maybe a year or two, and
Made it. What'd you find?
he was telling me about his girlfriend, and all of a sudden it dawned on me that he was talking about a girlfriend, and I just blurted out, "Wait, I thought you were gay."
There's a clue.
and I couldn't give him a good reason why I thought he was gay. I thought he was gay. And it's not like I had a problem with him. It was just, you know.
Like, what made you think that?
I still ask myself that question. But I was convinced, like,
A bunch of old files.
if you're sorting people in your head, you got, your white friends, your black friends, your Hispanic friends, you had your straight friends, you had your gay friends, and Henry went into the gay friends pile.
I looked through the files.
But why?
He got put there, and I don't know why.
Not like Tyler or Daniel or something?
No.
Well,
Dan goes into,
no reason.
Daniel goes into a different pile. We're not.
Well, actually, Daniel's girl crazy, so. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't go into the gay pile. But
If I catch you fighting one more time,
I don't know. Tyler's a little
we should hope
fabulous.
for you.
I mean, look at that hairdo. I was trying to be kind. Here.
Alright, what happens now?
Oh,
Hey, isn't that the guy we were hanging out with
at
at the beginning of the game?
Terrible. Garbage.
Excuse me.
Oh, I should show you my pair. So those are the ones you should have bought.
Pair of what?
My headsets?
I was trying to get you to say that because his commentary won't be picked up on the mic. It'll be
that's
confusing.
Right, forgot I should probably not talk to him on these.
No, we were right.
We just gotta find Rafe. Rafe.
Yeah, I actually have mine with me. It's they're in my orange bag over there.
You said we did this. You and me. Now this rich asshole comes in on the tail end.
No, they're not. They're not Turtle Beaches. They're HyperCloud
No, we
X2s
didn't. Okay, not one. So like it or not,
or Hyper X Cloud 2s.
no Vargas and no getting in here.
Yeah, I think they're in the bag.
We got a problem.
What kind of problem?
The headset piece isn't attached to it right now
He did.
because I was using them for
After
headphones.
we read the letter.
Take them all the way out.
So how much does
Well,
our-
all the other little stuff's in the
Nobody
side
wants a
pocket.
cut.
Shit.
Actually pretty.
Rafe, if
Right?
anybody else finds out about this,
I'll work it out with Vargas. Don't sweat it. Right now
You know,
it's
I was
just
actually
us
watching
going over the matters.
hockey the other night,
Let's find somewhere a little more.
and the
private.
officials or the referees go over to the side to listen to the thing to hear what the play was because they were reviewing some call, and I look over, I'm like, oh my gosh, those are the same pair of headphones I have.
What do we got?
Yeah,
oh shit.
actually, when you buy those headphones, it's got on the side of the box all the pro teams that use them. Yeah,
Just be careful, okay?
they're not the greatest of teams, but hopefully that number's a little bigger now.
Wood with gold and silver inlay. It's well made. It's hollow.
Oh yeah, it's a good couple. It's a good pound at least.
Hiding a cheap crucifix.
It's not a crucifix. Technically, a crucifix is a representation of Jesus.
Not really much.
It's not Jesus.
Our Uncharted playthroughs aren't the most popular ones.
Tied to the cross. Well, it's not Jesus.
Should have done a more popular
Read the
one.
inscription.
Well, we've done the entire series up to this point, so...
Right. At some point, you just have to get to it.
And even playing the popular games doesn't net us a lot of
Receive
views.
the due rewards of our deeds.
Okay, yeah.
But most of our subscribers came for Nintendo games.
Yeah.
But we wanted to vary it up a little bit.
That's fair.
So,
Thief.
Well, if you were playing League, you'd have a lot more subscribers.
I guarantee that's not true.
Well,
There's a lot of League players.
Placed between two
It's hard to get discovered when there's a lot of League
you
players.
could be the new Red Mercy.
This guy was penitent.
Was he a sucky top laner?
Accepted his punishment with grace.
He's a mid laner.
Jesus
Oh.
to paradise.
Sucky mid laner.
Penitent thief.
Yeah, I think he's like a Zed and Talon main.
Okay.
But with the new meta, I think he's all over the place.
I don't even keep
Yeah,
track of the meta anymore.
There was a cathedral
It is
of
messed
Saint
up.
Dismas in Scotland. Wait, the last sighting of Avery was in Scotland. It can't be a coincidence.
Tyler, I think the last time I heard anything about League was when you were here last.
Let's find
Yeah.
Aquarius. Get the hell out of this
Didn't
shit.
you uninstall it?
No, it's still on my PC.
Let me guess. This is the guy you picked a fight with.
Yeah, I've seen the new Aatrox rework.
Friends.
It's interesting.
Mira.
It's either gonna be really strong or really weak. There's gonna be no middle ground on this new. rework on it.
Okay.
Oh, alright,
See,
now we're
that's-
fighting.
Now that's the same guy you were fighting earlier, though.
It was, yeah.
Crud.
I didn't hear you volunteer.
Guys, save it for later.
Okay, so this combat kind of feels a little bit brain dead if I'm being honest.
Right.
Like I'm just mashing square until the guy catches me, then I mash triangle.
Well, did you ever play
Ooh, nice kick. Oh, there we go.
Assassin's Creed 2?
I think I did a little bit.
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed 2, all the combat was the exact same. You
Nice.
set up the
Alright.
block and mashed one button until it did the counter move, and then you could just chain attacks together over and over again. And every time you broke out of a chain, you would just do that move again. It was, it was pretty. It was too basic. I don't know. I was about done playing them, playing those Assassin's Creed games, and then they announced that you could be a pirate, and then I'm like, all right, Assassin's Creed, you got me.
Nice.
I'll buy one more.
So I've seen the same animation at least 5 times in this fight.
Animating fights is expensive, man. They're probably just trying to keep them to as small of a
As small of a budget as they possibly could.
right.
Come on.
So you better break out. You're just dead.
Hey, get off!
Okay, now this is scripted.
Right.
Hey, espera.
Hey,
Alguien más necesita que le recuerde las reglas. Alíñense.
I was gonna use a donkey joke just now, like losing the fight, winning the cutscene, but they played that winning the fight, losing the fight, winning the cutscene gag again.
Cállate. Who do you think you are? Llévalo a su celda. Trae a los gringos a mi oficina.
Did they kill that one guy?
I kind of hope so. Dude was a jerk.
Oh.
Déjanos. Déjennos.
See, I hope someone just gets executed right here. I always love random executions in video
You
games.
almost got killed, you know?
Oh yeah.
You still might.
Got the gun.
Oh, he does.
Seriously?
Oh, I didn't find anything. It must be in a different tower. Well,
What can I say? I was raised Catholic. I always carry one.
funny.
Hey, look. It's worthless, all right?
You think I'm an idiot?
Okay, you want to renegotiate? Fine. Stop acting like a third world thug. Put the gun away.
Isn't he a third world thug,
Thank you.
though?
We're willing to give you 10%.
Think half.
We're doing most of the work, 20, and you'd never find it without us.
25 equals.
25. Does that sound fair, guys?
Yeah, just take the gun and shoot him in the face.
Shoot his head.
25% of a lot of money goes a long way.
Nicely by 4.
Looks like we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal. And if you ever cross me again,
You ever cross me again and then you're stabbed. I love it.
Yowza.
Does that count as an execution, you think?
That's that.
I guess so.
You out of your goddamn mind?
You want to find out?
Guys, what are we doing here?
We're sticking to the
No, he stabbed him in the side.
Plan?
Even.
No, in the
Oh,
side.
Do you ever try to stab someone in the face? There's a lot of bone in the face.
That's true.
Rafe, where are we
Alright,
going
so
here?
your best bet, maybe in the eye or in the temple.
Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna stab someone, like, through the forehead.
The window.
I wonder if I've missed any treasures.
Oh, definitely.
I know, like, well, they're kind of useless. Like, if I was a completionist like I used to be, then I wouldn't rest until I found every single treasure without a guide. But I don't really do that anymore because I don't have the time.
Right?
I've got
I
a
wish they
full-time
did something
job.
for you.
Yeah,
If it did something for you, then you're talking about a completely different, quite, you know.
yeah. Like right now, they're basically just, you know, visual
Bragging rights?
spectacle, bragging rights. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Bragging rights. Just little niceties.
Right? Like, I don't even care if it would be like, maybe an aesthetic change. You know, you collect enough of them. And you
Oh,
can
like Nate just starts blinging out.
Right, like all like randomly. Not that he should have that kind of stuff on him, but you could add it to him because you've collected enough treasures.
Nathan?
Yeah.
You know, maybe instead of this prison jumpsuit, he's in like a full, you know, suit.
Hold on, Sam. Is that his brother?
It's gotta be. I was say, did you just die right there? Oh, now you're home.
Yep.
Boom, number 6.
Skylar says my grandparents just left. Hey, Sky. Welcome to the stream. Sky, by the way, is my fiance.
Oh, hi, Sky. Why are you not here? Alright.
Sky, this is our friend Nick. We used to play League of Legends with him. And this is our first time meeting him face to face.
I cannot bestow upon you my blessing if you're not here. Alright? So,
Oh, hey. What's up? Oh, looks like I'm gonna have another brain dead fight. Oh.
or not. Are those guards or are those...
Well, we killed a guard, so I'm thinking they're guards. Why are they using their guns and billy clubs then? Did they run out of stock or something?
I guess so.
I really can't think of any other reason why these guys wouldn't have guns and billy clubs.
Forgot them?
Forgot them in their lockers.
Yeah? I mean, come on,
Skylar
it's
says, I thought he looked new. Nice to meet you, Nick.
nice meeting you. Well, I'm not really meeting you. If you were here, though, I'd be glad to meet you. In fact, I've been telling
They're everywhere.
Jeff for a couple days now that I wanted to meet you.
Okay, looks clear. God damn it, this place is
Well, I'm going to see her on Friday.
It's like they don't want us to leave or something. After this,
Where does she live?
Dansville.
How far is that from here?
About an hour. Less than you went to Olean.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, hey.
Are we still on for Thursday?
Skylar says, aw. Well, I forgot my golf clubs, so probably not.
Where are your golf clubs at?
Home.
Go get them.
Go get them.
Yeah.
I guess I could on Thursday. Or I could have my... I was actually asking my dad if he wanted to play golf with us.
I'm perfectly fine with that. Is he good?
He's better than I am, for sure.
Alright. We need at least
He
one
usually
good guy.
does, like, mid to low 40s on a 9.
You see, Tyler over there said that he'd be totally into coming with, but you know he's gonna flake out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday after work.
Yeah, because you work Thursday. What time do you get off?
Me, 4:30ish.
Yeah, so we wouldn't be going till what?
6-ish.
6 o'clock. Yeah. We can't go much later than that because by the time the game would be over, it'd be dark.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably just play 9.
You're gonna play a full 18?
Nah.
Oh, you gotta do the full 18.
No.
Oh.
Hold on.
We should probably figure out who's gonna actually come and then set up a tea time though.
Probably. Well, that's how his brother died. Okay.
That's it?
Yep.
Seriously?
That's it.
That's terrible.
Ouch.
That's terrible, like...
Can't leave him behind. Nate, your brother is dead. Either come with me or join him. Just have it your way.
That's lame.
Yikes. Well, his mother died when he was a kid. His brother died in front of him. His dad was executed. Jeez, this guy's life sucks.
I would like to point out, though, that had it been the other way around and he was going to fall, Sam would have pulled him up to the ledge.
That's true. He did so many times earlier in the game.
I'm just pointing it out.
That is an excellent point. Skylar says, "You're cool, Nick. And don't worry, Jeff. I think you're cooler. Lol."
I don't know about that.
I do. And that would really hurt. It looked like he landed flat on his stomach.
Right?
Oh, major belly flop.
You ever done that?
Yes.
Oh.
Recently, I tried to do like a front flip into a pool and landed on my back.
We
It was actually at Skylar's pool.
Oh, nice. We were at this camp when I was like 12, and they had a zip line, and you're supposed to hold on to the zip line for...
Hang on, we got a new comment. Michaela says, "What platforms can you get this on? Because I'm an uncultured swine. This is a PlayStation 4 exclusive." Welcome to the stream, Michaela.
Isn't that Michaela?
I don't know.
I think it's Michaela.
Could be. Skylar says, "I remember that." Yep. I'm not gonna forget that, that's for sure. Ouch, my back. Worth it though. Front flips into pools are cool. Just cooler when you actually, do well at them.
Right. Not as cool as backflips. I feel like backflips are cool.
I can't do backflips. Silver Star says, "Cheese. Cheese, cheese." Well, hey Silver Star, welcome to the stream.
Speaking of cheese, man, I love cheese.
Cheese is good.
It's so bad for you, though.
Yeah. Well, if you eat it in like large quantities, especially.
Is there any other way to eat cheese?
Small quantities?
No. No. If you get pizza.
Silver Star seems to like cheese in large quantities, so
See,
I guess that's one vote for that.
See? I like that.
Oh, this is like telling the entire story of Uncharted, and I've been ignoring it.
Whoops.
Talking about cheese.
Listen.
Why is cheese bad for you? Says Skylar. It's probably because it's high in fat.
It's not the fat, it's high in cholesterol.
Oh.
Yeah.
15 years later. Okay. Michaela says, "Cheese makes me gassy."
Made it to the bottom.
That's unfortunate. And plus, doesn't it constipates you too?
If you eat a lot of it, yeah.
Got any pinks from up there?
Silver Star says, "Remember to pray."
All right. I'll just keep heading downstream.
Excuse me.
Apparently makes you gassy.
I'm just always gassy, dude. Skylar could tell you that. I burped in front of her grandparents, who are actually pretty proper, and they're like, "Jeffrey Seiler." I'm like, "Oops, I forgot."
I guess you're not going to be the favorite stepson? Step-grandson?
That's
What
funny.
is it? Grandson-in-law. Isn't it?
Probably.
If it's her grandparents?
Yeah, I would say so. Skylar says, "Yes, lol." Yeah, I'm just always burpy. And, like, when I drink soda, it's worse. So I try not to drink soda too much. But, like, when you go to Taco Bell, like we're going to later, you have to have soda with that.
Yeah.
There's no other way to
I actually
eat
stopped
Taco
drinking
Bell.
soda until I got here.
Really?
I hadn't had a soda in probably
Maybe hit the rocks.
6 months. And then I got here and I'm like, you know what?
Sorry.
Who needs a diet? I'm just gonna drink. I'm just gonna drink lots of soda.
Dude, diets are overrated, man.
And sometimes you just have to, though. Doctor's not happy with me.
Skylar says, it's okay. I'm laid back and cool like that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Her and her family are cool with it.
Except her grandparents, apparently.
Well, her grandparents on her dad's side are pretty proper. And that's cool. Like, I get along well with them. It's just the one time I burped in front of them, it was kind of embarrassing.
I'd say we use them to lift the whole thing.
Sounds like a plan.
We're getting, like, I feel like that's a gospel song.
Yeah, well, I think it's...
Although there's no capitalization, so it's not proper.
Well, I don't think Hosanna is supposed to be capitalized, is it?
I think it is, but...
You know what? I think I remember that. I think it's a Catholic hymn.
Whoa, what do we find?
I think it's a hymn.
I like hymns.
A lot of it's still strapped down. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but my count,
What did we find?
I'm gonna go round them up.
Hold on.
Box of treasure?
A box
Where's
of
that?
boxes.
It's down there. Why didn't you pick that up?
I'm trying. I lost the prompt.
Come on, it's right there.
Ugh.
It's probably one of those treasures, right?
Silver Star says, I'm gonna sub. Well, thanks for the sub. Now you have 190. You know what's funny is, we're closing in on our 200 subscriber mark. And you know what happens when we hit 200 subscribers? We've promised a Just Dance 2 live stream.
Yes!
So get us 10 more subscribers and watch us Just Dance 2.
Yeah, if we get like 10 more before I have to leave.
I don't think that's happening.
Oh, we're just gonna get 10. See, am I subscribed to your channel?
I think you are. Silver Star says, fresh rad. Skylar says, just dance, just dance, just dance.
Spread the word. We need 200 subscribers.
Heck yeah.
Just spread it to all your friends. Post it on Facebook. Let's see. Let's find out if I'm subscribed. Because that'll put us at 191 if I'm not.
There you go.
I probably am, though.
By the way, for your reference, Skylar is an amazing dancer. So she wants to see me just fail at dancing.
Alright, no, I am subscribed.
Okay, yeah, I thought
Still
you
need
were.
10 more.
Release X to lower crate. Where am I taking it? Am I taking it in here?
Oh, you
like,
probably have to put it in the thing with the red straps.
Yeah. See, I'm straight up not paying attention. Skylar says, I would have fun dancing with you, Jeff. Aw, I would have a lot of fun dancing with you, too.
Silver Star says, can you play Zelda? Because PlayStation sucks.
Funny you should say that, because we've played 4 Legend of Zelda games for our live streams. Zelda Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. And before we call it quits, I want to play Wind Waker. Oh, Silver Star says, Minish Cap is bae. Best game ever. At least request Minish Cap. Oh, Skylar says, even if I'm shy, I like to dance with you. What am I supposed to be doing here?
Did you put the box in there?
I did, actually.
Okay.
Maybe there's more? Or maybe I'm
supposed to close it? Like, close the flap, maybe?
If I could, there would be a prompt.
Right. Maybe you're missing one box still. Like, it's outside of the thing.
Silver Star says, best game ever. If you play it, I'll sub with my 6 accounts. That'll get us closer to the 200 mark.
It would.
Yeah, Adam actually wanted to watch me play Minish Cap. It's nostalgic for him. So maybe that'll be the next game we play. After Diddy Kong Racing, of course. That's our Wednesday live stream slot. For this week and last week. Alright. Can you pick up the comments for a while, Nick?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do.
Let's see. Michaela Gomez says, this game reminds me of my grandma because she likes scuba and dies.
Oh.
Me of my grandma because she
What?
likes scuba
Ooh.
and dies.
What's this? Oh! Yeah, I'm sorry. But, you know, I'm sure that she had pleasant memories of scuba diving, so that's at least a plus. Where am I taking this?
You gotta go
Probably
inside
right
the
there.
crate, right?
Lock it
Or-
onto this thing, I guess.
Oh.
Alright. Man, I am legitimately not paying attention to anything right now.
Right. You know, we haven't even gotten to the part to watch you be terrible at shooting people.
I know. I mean, there was a small part at the beginning.
Yeah, but
What sort of prompt is that? Like, it's not giving me a button to press. Maybe I wrap it around?
Oh, there you go. I go up and triangle it. There you go.
There it is. All right.
Watch your oxygen now.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't believe that. For a
You know
second.
what? That's fine. Super Mega says, play Roblox. Hi. Hey, Super Mega. Welcome to the live stream. And Roblox is probably a no-go. I'm sorry. But we do play lots of other games on here.
I don't think you have to go all the way around. I think you just have to go around once.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
2. Okay, trailer secure, ready to go.
That's it? 2 is secure?
Yep.
Pretty terrible. You're not a very good recovery diver.
Why is it telling me to dive again? I want to come back to the surface.
Super Mega Gamer says, play Roblox, jailbreak, it's the best. Dennis is the best YouTube ever.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Michaela
Oh, there's the other crate.
says you should watch Roblox porn.
I think I'm going to take a hard pass on that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound, does not sound enjoyable.
Okay, found the other
If you
crate.
want to get some good quality stuff, though, I bet you Dan could help you out.
Oh, ugh. I feel sleazy just listening to you talk about this.
I mean,
That is not anything I want to partake in ever.
I like to give people options.
I'm a good
you
kid.
know?
I'm a good kid.
Oh, see, that's boring. You know what they say?
What? What
You
did
guys
they?
finish last.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
All right. Whatever. I'll finish last then. Yeah, I want to ride up.
Let me know when you're on the sling.
It's not a sling. Sling's up there.
I swear I was swimming around this. It just had to wait for him to say something to give me the prompt.
Probably.
Going up.
Express elevator
Now,
going
hold
up.
on now.
What?
How deep do you think this guy is right now?
Not very, I
Oh,
guess.
I guess not. Yeah, I thought he was deeper than that. Oh, it's just a river?
How you feeling?
Oh, better now that I'm out of that river.
I did not realize that was just a river.
Right, for some reason, I thought that was the ocean.
I thought so too.
Hang it.
I mean, I didn't think it was like we were that deep in the ocean, but I didn't think it was a river.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if we were just dancing around the crate anyway. It's not like you really explored
Yeah, it's true.
anything else.
Well, with Uncharted, like it's pretty linear and closed off. You can't really go anywhere out of bounds.
You know, I told Ethan he should watch our stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's tuned into a few of our streams before. He is one of our 190 subscribers.
Yeah, is Tyler one of your 190 subscribers?
Yes, I believe so.
Here you go.
Not that he watches, because he's right here.
You know, Tyler could always go create a bunch of accounts and subscribe with them.
No, because then that's like a low percentage of subscribers who actually watch. Yeah, no, he did that. Like, he refreshed the page to the point where we got 100 views for our first video. But that really hurt because the retention rate was so low. YouTube's algorithm thought, oh, people hate this. Skylar says, I have to admit I blanked out on what you guys were talking about, but I'm glad you're a good guy, Jeff. Aw. Thanks, Sky.
That's cool, man. I'm gonna tell her you said that.
Yeah.
too.
She does. And she's glad about it.
See, you know what I think?
What?
I think she just agreed to marry you so she can listen to your sweet tenor voice day after day.
Oh, yeah, you were the guy who liked my tenor voice. I remember this one time, like, you called the Bennett's house, and I was there, and you're like, wait, can you put Jeff on the phone?
I remember that. Yeah.
I'm like, hey there, Nick, what's going on?
Yeah. It was like soothing, just running like hot honey down my eardrums. See, doesn't it?
Skylar says you guys are funny. And Nick, you should stick around. You make a great co-host.
Told you I was better co-host than Adam.
You're both great, just for different reasons.
I think Adam's probably better at helping with puzzles.
Yeah, and talking about smart things.
Smart things.
Dude's a genius, but he's just...
Is he really?
Yeah, he's really smart. Like I consider myself to be decently intelligent, but not like a really smart guy or anything. Adam puts my intelligence in the dust. Like, dude could have been the valedictorian of our high school class if he wasn't so lazy. He was the salutatorian, but like he only ever did his
Jeez.
And the only reason he wasn't valedictorian was because every one of his homeworks and projects and studying for tests and everything was the night before. So he could have been the valedictorian easy. Oh really? Huh.
Well, you know the my
Also,
high school graduating class. Oh god.
Legit, what am I supposed to? Okay, there we go.
The difference in GPA between the valedictorian and the salutatorian came down to like 2 points in gym.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So what ended up happening is the salutatorian.
We struck
took
copper.
Gym, like through the school. You know, like a class you'd go through there for one semester or whatever. But the valedictorian instead took it online over the summer, and was able to get it to count as an honors credit.
It's all the same to you. I think I'm just gonna.
So because he had to have it to graduate,
interesting.
The salutatorian had it as a CP credit. They both got 100 on it. But the way it weighs out, the valedictorian's was worth more because it was an honors class.
Skylar says, Adam is smart and has helped you out at least a few times that I know of on your live streams. He certainly has, especially these Uncharted puzzles.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I'll have to step up my game then.
Skylar says, also, I know this is so random, but my feet are freezing right now. Aw. Go put on a pair of fuzzy socks. That would keep your feet warm.
You know, should always just travel down to South Carolina. It is really hot down there. I'm serious. It's terrible. There's a reason I was excited to come up here.
So hang on, like, what's the story here? Like, I'm not paying attention at all.
They opened a crate, and there was a bunch of copper in the boxes.
Super Mega Gamer says, my channel, I do Christian game reviews. Well, that's pretty cool.
Well, hold on now. Christian games?
Yeah, there's... Well, I don't know if he means like games that are Christian based, or he does reviews that are Christian based. I don't really know. Like, he could just mean he's a family friendly content creator, or he could just do Christian game reviews.
I didn't realize that Christian games were like a thing.
They are. I've played one or two. Yeah.
Like I know I've heard of Christian music.
Sure beats prison.
They're definitely under budget. They're not great games, but
trust me,
yeah, I appreciate what they try to do, but being under budget.
I'm gonna change my mind.
Oh, then don't hurt to sleep on it, does it?
There couldn't be. No way. It has to be all G-rated, you know. Or well, I guess it's E, isn't it? For
like, yeah, it's E. Like I said, I appreciate the effort, but you know, and like I appreciate what they're trying to do. It's just the fact that they don't ever have enough budget to make something really great. Like, there's lots of good stories in the Bible that they could definitely make some nice or some great games out of.
I don't know. I feel like you'd run into issues.
You could.
Legal
Absolutely, you could. Michaela says she's on crack, and Skylar asks, who's on crack? I don't know either. Now, what just happened in the game, by the way?
We're looking at paperwork of some sort?
Welcome to Paperwork Simulator.
I guess.
Okay.
We're so busy talking, we're not even paying attention to what the storyline is.
Okay, so far as I could tell, like, Nate is, like, doing an actual job now. Like, he was basically just a thief who was making all of his money from expeditions and stuff, but now it looks like he's actually employed somewhere.
Well, yeah, it looks like he's doing,
a normal life.
salvaging.
Oh, okay. Skylar says, because it's not me. I'm not like that at all.
Wait, what's that? Is that another,
Yeah.
Climbed your big
I know.
brother some
Wait,
years
that's
ago.
not. The other one on the shelf might be.
I don't think any of these are. Like, these are just like... I think these are just things I can look at, which is moderately boring.
Stranger things I've collected along the years.
Oh, these are things that he's collected.
Oh. Kind of cool.
You know what would be neat? Like, a really neat touch is if they had the treasures that you collected in the other games be the treasures that you see here.
Well, isn't this take place before the other games?
No, this is after.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sir Francis Drake takes a bullet for Sully.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Look at us.
So that was in the first game. Like, Sully, the guy on the right, had that book in his breast pocket.
Yeah.
And that protected him from a gunshot.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Let's see here. Sky says it's not her. She doesn't do that.
Smoking crack.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna ignore all of these treasure things.
Oh, I guess Michaela was saying that super mega gamers on crack. Is that? I think
Yeah.
that's what I'm reading.
Yeah, that's what you're reading.
And Silver Star is now talking about cake.
Dude, cake. Oh, really?
Toy gun. What is happening?
Pull? Pull what?
What does that mean?
I don't know what's happening right now.
Maybe it's a reload feature? Oh, okay.
He's definitely just doing something fun with Elena. Skylar says, I had cheesecake tonight. I could use some cheesecake.
Cheesecake's not even a cake, though, is it?
I think it technically counts. Either way, it's delicious.
Oh,
Especially,
yeah, it definitely is.
especially with fruit. Like, my favorite is strawberry cheesecake.
Yes, strawberry with like a strawberry glaze on it.
And actual strawberries.
Well, yeah, of course. I said strawberries and strawberry glaze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that part. I thought you said strawberry, like a strawberry glaze.
No. And a strawberry glaze.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Where am I supposed to go here? Oh, wait.
Future Farmers of America.
Hang on.
Time's over.
No, we have
See you next time.
Ah, man. So, Michaela says, cheesecake is the only cake I like. And Skylar says, I mean, it's called cheesecake. Lol.
right, but I feel like cheesecake is
Well, look at this. This is Nate's house.
Similar. Really?
Yeah.
Why is his attic so terrible? I mean, this is pretty nice. I mean,
yeah.
it's a little dirty. And
See, I'm actually house hunting right now, so I'm like, I want a house like this.
I feel that cheesecake's kind of like a pun.
Well, no, I think cheesecake is in the flan family, where it applies more as a custard type, but like a solid custard.
You know, this is where Adam would definitely be able to help us out. He would be able to tell us exactly what family cheesecake lands in.
I mean, I know how to make a cheesecake, but I'm not sure I can.
Silver Star says he once made cheesecake. Or she. The middle bit was like water. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Definitely messed up.
You were up there.
Or they didn't let it cook long enough.
Well, I was researching something.
Or mix it well enough.
Hey, it's Elena.
I was.
Why don't you shoot her with the Nerf gun?
I had to leave it upstairs.
Oh, that's lame.
Sure thing.
There is a neat little throwback, though. Like, look at this. See that in the bottom left? It's a PlayStation.
Oh.
You know what other franchise Naughty Dog worked on?
Oh.
You'll see in a minute. If I can figure out what I'm supposed to interact with here. Oh, yeah, I'm bringing us dinner.
Really? She didn't want to get. She called you all the way down from the attic above the second floor to bring her food. Really?
Skylar says, pretty nice house.
Done. Okay.
It is a nice house. Yeah.
Skylar, are you gonna make Jeff grab your food for you like that?
Well, we're gonna make our food
'Cause
together.
I don't think you'll have my blessing if that's how you're gonna treat Jeff.
That's good.
Right? I mean,
I love the subtitles.
Got none of that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
The subtitles were just like HW W ers Z what how's your day?
Garbage out of a river. Yes.
No, she's gonna do it. She says she's gonna do it just because of the video game.
Oh,
So,
all right.
Sorry, man. I tried to help.
Well,
Brilliant stuff.
Maybe you should get a place without an attic.
Early 21st century truck.
I don't think I'm going to find a place with an attic anyway. So.
Well, most of them have an attic. Like,
Not the ones I've been seeing.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, you have to have an attic access or is it all
It started out as this
like one floor?
Well, they're 2 floors, but they're tiny little houses that I've looked at.
The HVAC.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
It could just be a hatch to get in though, which is really terrible.
I mean, they're older style houses too, so.
Some of the older houses, it's just like a little square that you have to like push up and out, and it's like a 2x2 square that you have to try to pull yourself into. It's not like a
Michaela
ladder
says,
to-
"Hey guys, I just got a Switch recently. What should I get?" Well, I recommend the 2 big ones, obviously, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
But there's a good bunch of indie games and such. I recommend Hollow Knight.
Just keep going.
Kamiko, that's a fun little game.
Oh. Interesting. What's my article about?
I can't really think of the rest of the ones that I have right now. I've got Rayman Legends. I actually recommend the other versions. I'm just as lost as he is because like we've not been paying attention at all.
Bangkok.
It's about, the lost city of Bangkok. Not of Bangkok. Lost cities near Bangkok. In or about the city limits of Bangkok.
Oh dear.
I think you got it right, yeah.
It was valiant.
I was in the ballpark, right?
In a different state, but yeah, you were in a ballpark.
Looks like Skylar hopes you guys have better luck finding a house someday.
Yeah, we're actually looking at a house on Sunday.
I really think that you should take it.
Oh dear, you guys. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
I don't know.
Really?
Silver
He
Star
doesn't have
says she
permits.
thought he was a cheese.
We agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore. It's just not
but
worth
Kayla,
it doesn't sound
I don't know what
that
that is.
risky.
Skylar says I can't hear them
right?
talking.
It's just a permit.
That's my fault.
You could call
We're
Sullivan.
talking. And that's why we have subtitles
You
turned
haven't
on, by the
seen
way.
him in, what, 2 years?
Well, could we please drop
Weren't they too
this?
loud
Okay, I
before?
just don't want you to not take it because of me.
I
I'm
thought
not
so.
taking it because
But
of
I
me,
turned it up a
okay?
little just now.
I appreciate the gesture. It's just
I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes.
stop. I'll do them. No,
You
hold
did
on.
them last night.
No, you cooked. I cleaned. It's fine. I mean, at least, let me try to earn it or something. Let me play you for it.
You'll play me for
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Your little TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
You think that you can beat my high score on my TV game thing?
Yeah, I think you're.
This is
scared.
where that
You don't
Easter
even
egg
know
comes
what
in, by
it's
the way.
called.
I don't need to know what it's called. I've seen you play. It's
Right.
jumping and running, and I have a natural talent for
Oh,
that.
really?
So, what do you say, chicken? Is it a bet?
I know there's a trick to beat her high score,
wow, okay,
but
yeah.
you have to, yeah. But I don't.
So it is possible to beat the high score.
Yes, it is.
Watch.
That's like a PlayStation 1.
It is.
Alright.
Let's see. Let's see if you can recognize this game.
No, it has to load.
Load?
Yes.
This is taking a really long
You
time.
have no patience.
Sounds like me in a video game.
Expected to. Okay, there we go.
Really?
Crash Bandicoot, baby.
That's awesome.
Crash Bandicoot.
I crash in.
In Uncharted 4.
Perfect.
No.
Skylar says, I remember that PlayStation.
How do you make it go?
Hit X or start.
Button.
I knew that.
All right.
I got it.
Nice.
And I'm actually playing
you
this
wanna
now.
run towards the camera.
Yeah.
Run to the camera.
Oh, I just knocked those away.
Yeah, and press X to jump.
Which one's X?
Hit right thumb.
Got it.
You'll want to jump over all the pits and the obstacles.
Come on, that's like my thing.
Okay, run away from the boulder.
Why is the boulder chasing me?
Just run away.
I did nothing to this boulder.
Use your spin attack.
Oh, it's
Which
a
button?
different
Circle,
boulder?
spin attack.
I do square, thank you, Elena.
That was not too bad.
What is that thing? A fox?
You haven't missed anything
It's
yet.
like a fox. It's like a
Oh jeez.
He just get crushed there.
Smash the boxes.
How is a fox smashing crates?
Bandicoot, and that's just, it's what he does.
It's a fox.
You missed
and it's
one.
not very realistic.
Not very realistic. Oh, this is awesome.
I remember this level too.
Yeah, me too. We actually did a Crash Bandicoot playthrough on our channel.
Perfect.
By the way, foxes can't do this.
It's a bandicoot.
I'll read the comments in a second.
Have
Oh,
you ever seen a bandicoot?
actually, if you want to, go ahead and read them.
Yeah.
You'll have to be closer to the microphone, though.
These
Oh,
graphics
right.
are pretty good, aren't they?
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Skylar says she remembers this
Oh yeah.
PlayStation.
Go there.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
Silver Star says fresh.
Okay, grab the
Skylar Klein confirms that this is in fact Clash.
100? Who's got time to pick up?
And she says this is cool you're playing a PS1 game on a PS4 game.
Yeah.
Jump.
I really like that.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm encouraging you, I'm coaching you. Keep going, keep going.
What is she gonna want you to do next? Ask for directions?
Yeah, there's no way I beat her high score.
What is the high score? You probably have to do it quicker and not die.
Is that it?
No, you were supposed to die or something at a checkpoint, not have an extra life, and it like gives you pity points or something.
Had it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember what it is that you're supposed to do, but something like that.
Really, you gonna start the smack talk
There's
now?
this mode called easy mode. I just switch it. It's way easier on
No, just
easy
keep
mode.
talking. Keep talking.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning
What are
you.
you gonna do?
I'm warning you.
In real life, what
Hey,
can you do?
I'm
Show
telling
me.
you.
What can you
I'm
do
telling
in
you.
real life?
He's gonna throw the controller is what he's gonna do.
Oh dear.
Oh, if you've got children, they should leave the room now.
Hey, are you happy?
I mean,
Of course.
unless I'm misinterpreting what this is about to happen.
Really?
Come here.
Now this is a T-rated game, so they can't show too much.
Really?
Yeah.
With that much violence in it?
Yep.
It's only T-rated?
Yeah.
So you can show people dying, but not people
Well, it's
getting
not
it
like
on.
horribly gory or anything.
Not open yet.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up for these cutscenes, I think.
We're closed. Come on, man. All right, I'm coming. Coming. Asshole. Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for my little brother.
No way.
It's about your height, a little bit leaner, definitely less gray in the temples.
Sam?
It's good to see you again, Nathan.
God, Sam.
That's his brother, dude.
Take it easy.
I thought his brother was dead.
I thought so too. I wanna hear the explanation for this. But it's probably gonna be in a future episode of Volatile Upgrade.
You did. Right there.
Jesus.
Well, the doctors, they patched me up and they tossed me right back into the cell.
Yeah, but I made calls. I checked everywhere. Everything I heard, everything I found, it all confirmed you were dead.
Well, Nathan, we killed a guard. Okay, so they wanted to see me rot in that cell for the rest of my life, and I nearly did.
Jesus, Sam, man, if I had known, I swear to you, I would have
You
come
would have
out.
come back. I know, Nathan. I know. What's important now, though, is that I'm out. Hey, you still with me?
Need some air.
Huh. You know, I should have probably known that guy in the beginning was his brother, but I didn't know when that was happening.
Out on me or nothing, are you?
I just might. It's a lot to digest, you know? But how did you get out? When did you get out? How'd you even get here? Find me?
All right. Slow down. Okay? Have a seat. I want to hear about you. Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
What's to tell?
Well, call some of your old contacts. Tell me some
Skylar
concrete
says,
stories.
God is always good.
Amen to that.
And Kayla said,
hanging
Gomez,
from a derailed
what has become
train
of this
in the
chat?
Himalayas?
Yeah, that actually happened.
Come on, man. What did I miss?
Jesus, Sam, where do I start?
Start with the best part.
Which part? I explored Shambhala. That one was fun.
Okay, a few years back, I got roped into breaking into this Turkish museum to steal his oil lamp, okay?
Oil lamp? What is
It was an artifact from Marco Polo's lost treasure fleet.
It's kind of cool that they're going back and talking about the other
As it turns
games.
out,
Isn't this supposed to be the last one?
I think so. Well, it's
Confirmed.
I mean, it's not the last one. There was a newer one, but it doesn't
I mean, what
star
can I
Nathan
say?
Drake.
Another lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I wish you could have been there.
No, it's literally unbelievable. You tell me you stumble upon yet another archaeological gold mine, and somehow you manage to walk away with nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life, I guess.
The only time I've ever seen them walk away with anything from one of those gold mines is in the first game.
What does he walk away with?
Just some gold stuff that Sully found. Like, there was this giant golden sarcophagus, and they walk away with like a box of gold.
I can tell her all about
Nice.
Because the sarcophagus was cursed, of course.
Oh, of course, because
you know, Uncharted.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be cursed? Aren't they always cursed?
Yeah, like pretty much everything in these games is cursed. You can't trust any treasure.
What kind of trouble?
Does the name Hector Alcazar ring a bell with you?
Yeah, he's the drug lord.
Mm-hmm.
Butcher of Panama, right? Why?
It's a funny story, but last year he was my cellmate. So this is how I got out of prison.
Stayed in shape.
Well, you're not reading tonight?
Samuel, come here.
Do you know I'm actually interested in the story now because I'm not actually saying anything. I'm paying attention to the cutscenes.
They're singing.
Well, we need to distract you with conversation of something else.
Oh no, no, don't do that.
What's actually happening right now? I'm confused.
Sam is explaining to his brother how he got out of prison after, you know, the whole thing about them killing that guy.
Right, the guard.
Yeah.
Stabbing him.
Yep, yep.
We have ambition.
And we thought that he died.
Right.
But apparently he survived and was taken back into prison. And now he's explaining how he got out of prison.
Well, amen to your optimism.
That guy that he's with is a drug lord, I think.
What will you do when you get out, Samuel?
That's if I get out of here. I'm sure you can imagine.
I can. But I want to hear you say it.
I will find the greatest pirate treasure of all time, which I'm sure you are sick of hearing about by now.
Oh, no. The tale of Henry Avery and his 400 million in jewels and gold has become a sweet lullaby for me. Do you really think you can find it?
Given the opportunity? Absolutely.
Ambition. What is that Avery quote?
I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
Yeah, that's the quote at the beginning of the game.
What the hell was that?
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Señor Alcázar, un gusto verlo.
Segment the key.
Whoa.
Just so you know, Silver Star, I've not been reading your comments aloud, but I've been reading them silently, and I am enjoying them, so thank you.
Yeah.
Just in case it wasn't clear, Nick, I am a Christian, so.
Yeah, I figured.
Hopefully that doesn't offend you or anything.
No.
So now we're playing as Sam.
Okay.
Let's get out of this prison, dude.
How long have you had this planned? Since the moment I set foot in this place. Samuel, keep up. We're going to have to move quickly. Holy shit.
What happened here?
Yeah, I know. I choose to not judge other people's religious choices as long as they don't judge mine.
Right.
So.
It's not alright to judge.
Yeah.
Dude.
Man, it's awful rude when someone answers the phone while we're live streaming.
Well, it's not like anybody can hear him anyway. Oh, we actually get to shoot guys now.
Oh, perfect.
Finally.
Yes.
Finally, the fun part of the game.
All right, let's see how many times you get shot in the face.
All right.
What are we up to? We're up to 6 deaths, right?
Exactly.
Are we?
Yeah, I think so, because we had the 2,
Oh,
4.
the one in Crash Bandicoot? Does that count?
That's 7 then. We're actually up to 7. All right, we're getting there.
Dude.
Let's see here. How long have we been streaming for?
2 hours ish?
Right, almost 2 hours. That's not too bad. It's
yeah.
like,
except for the fact that most of this is just a life simulator
yeah,
so far.
fair enough. A lot of this has just been cutscenes, so.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, dude. That's a lot of them. Where are the people I'm supposed to be shooting? Because there's a lot of guys.
Anybody who's shooting at you.
Skylar says, "Are there zombies too?" Haha, Jeff loves zombies. Not. No, yeah, I dislike zombies.
Why?
Because I think they're stupid. Like, they're so overdone. And they're so gimmicky at this point.
I like the original zombies, you know?
Like, original zombies are probably fine, but... Like...
I feel
they've
like
just gotten to be ridiculous and stupid and just way overdone. In my humble opinion. Like, you've got all the shooter games that are focused on zombies, and you've got The Walking
now has some
Dead.
sort of zombie.
Well, the new fad is about to be battle royales, you know.
Yeah.
Like Battlefield has its own battle royale now, and or Battlefield 5 was announced.
You know what I would think would be interesting?
What's that?
A battle royale with League of Legends.
Oh, please no. What are your objectives then?
I don't think there would be objectives. I think it would be team on team kills.
No, I could see that being kind of neat.
Or multiple 5-man teams fighting on a different map.
Get behind something.
Think of maybe similar to like the.
I'm trying to get behind this thing. Oh,
maybe
hey.
if you thought of it like an extra mid lane where the river is.
Yeah.
And you had a cross map thing going like that. Be interesting. 4 teams of 5 people.
Whoa. Let me go back here, please.
Really out of hand.
Oh, what does Skylar say?
Skylar says, I'm
Headshot. Sorry, go on.
Rude. You interrupted Skylar. I'm reading her words.
I'm sorry, Sky. Go on.
Alright. Now that you've gotten it out, alright. Skylar says, I'm a bit more crazy than Jeff in that I like zombies and scary movies and tattoos, yet I'm outwardly very shy and introvert. Lol.
It is an interesting combination, but that's okay. I still love you. I love you very, very much.
Well, you can keep her, because I don't like scary movies. Alright, not a fan.
I don't either, but it's not that I get scared or anything. It's just I don't find them enjoyable to watch.
No. Tell you what, Skylar and Tyler can go watch scary movies together. Me and you, we'll go see something else.
No, I'll go see a scary movie with
You go
Sky.
see a scary movie?
I'll go watch the scary movie with Skylar because I love her that much. Skylar says, "It is. I'm very weird." I wouldn't say that's a bad thing.
See, yeah, I would.
See, being normal is overrated.
Exactly.
Like, who would want to be normal? What is normal?
You know what isn't normal?
That picture?
Well, you know, it's not the picture itself. That it is neither centered on the wall nor on this couch.
You're right.
All right.
In the 4 years of being here, I've never noticed that.
Seriously? And you haven't noticed that that painting over there, where your table is crooked? And that these are not equally spaced? And the distance between the one on the right and the edge is...
Maybe I should have had you be my interior decorator.
The one on the right is closer to the corner than the one on the left is to the other corner.
I think that's because of the thermostat.
I'll allow that, but it creates the false image, and the TV isn't centered on the mirrors.
Well, yeah.
It's not.
You're right.
Yep. And the center mirror...
Shame.
The center mirror
Shame.
isn't centered on the other two. And the one on the left is at a slightly different angle than the other two on the right. Alright.
You are a detail-oriented person. Can I hide behind something, please? But that's not behind something, Sam.
Skyler says, "Oh, that's sweet, Jeff. I didn't think you would do that for me."
Well, I would. I would even watch The Walking Dead with you.
Horseshoe is a humble, kind of scary movie. Oh, a horrible kind of scary movie. I'd like to think you trust me more than that.
I do.
Well, I trust that Skyler's gonna have to do the decorating because clearly yours requires a little.
Yeah, I'm not a big decorator.
No.
But like, Skylar's a big fan of The Walking Dead, and I don't like the show myself, but I've decided that when they watch season 9, I will watch it with them.
I don't think I've seen any of those.
I haven't either because I still think they're stupid, but...
You know what I also
The Walking Dead.
Game of Thrones.
I have not seen Game of Thrones either. You know what? I don't watch TV. Or TV shows, or even Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, I just play games.
Oh. I mean, I like to binge watch, like, shows. Right now I'm into Suits.
I don't know what that is.
Of
course you don't, Jeff.
Yeah. Skylar says thanks, Jeff.
Aw, you're welcome, Sky. I love you.
Jeff says to Skylar he loves her.
Okay, I think I'm maxed out on ammo now, so that's good.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wah!
Skylar says, I like decorating. I help my mom decorate our house and her dance studio and stage for our
recitals.
Well, yeah, Jeff's apartment's gonna need some staging.
Yep.
You know,
on, dude?
I noticed, what did I name, like 10 things?
Yeah, at least.
At least. I mean, I didn't even point out that this,
oh, jeepers.
this table here isn't centered on the couch. I didn't point that one out.
What exactly is blind fire gonna do for me?
I don't know. Can you aim it at all?
Well, you can, but it's not accurate. Hence, blind fire.
Oh, you're just gonna die. Kill that machine gun up there.
Well, we have to get around to him, I think. If I had a grenade, this would be so much easier. Alright, you know what? Whatever works. What is happening?
Skylar says, you guys are so easy to talk to. I wish I were there in person.
Aw, so do we.
I'm not even watching the video game because I'm texting chats too much. Texting chats too much.
You know, that is a good problem to have.
Well...
Honestly, all that's happening right now is a prison break, so...
Right. How far is she from here?
A little less than an hour.
Well, if she left right now, she could probably be here before the end of the stream. Right?
Well, yeah, we generally tend to stream for 3 hours.
Yeah.
What the...
She's a car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then perfect.
No, she's got responsibilities at the house, too, so... She wouldn't be able to make it.
Well, I'd say she has responsibilities to fix this apartment.
You know what? You are so right.
I mean, I'm just putting it out there.
You are. Skylar says I stink at driving distances. Oh, that's alright. Now let's kill this guy melee.
That's what I make GPS for.
And she doesn't have data.
What? I have unlimited data. It's great.
I have 3 gigs, which for me is essentially unlimited.
I go through 3 gigs in like
a day.
and a half. Let's see here. I think last month I went through
Am I supposed to
like
climb this?
70
Yes.
or 80 gigabytes of data.
How? Like, how even?
I listen to a lot of Pandora and stream lots of shows.
Not using, like, Wi-Fi?
When I'm at work, I'm on Pandora and there's no Wi-Fi. And then, you know, if I'll go on break or whatever, I'll sit there and, you know, stream the video from like Netflix to my phone.
Skylar says, I'm too poor, but when Jeff and I get married, I'm going to try affording a data plan. Well, when we get married, I'm going to try and put us in, like, a joint plan.
Yeah.
Or, like, a 2-line plan. Like, that would probably be a little cheaper.
Yeah. I did know, I've got Sprint. It seems to work pretty well here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. I have Verizon.
See, no. I prefer Verizon. It's consistent.
Yeah. That's true. Like, they have the best coverage, I think.
Right. And, you know, my biggest difference between Sprint and Verizon is that when I used to go on long trips that I would make frequently, I could tell you to within about 10 to 15 feet when I was going to lose signal, when I was going to gain signal, and when, you know, when it would cut out with Verizon.
Yeah.
With Sprint, it could be off by miles. Like, there have been days where I'm standing in one spot and it works fine. Then I go there the next day and it doesn't work. And I have to go 200 feet the other direction.
Skylar says, I've heard Verizon is the best.
It is.
Like, objectively speaking, yes, they are the best in terms of the service they provide, but it's just like, people think they're too expensive.
They're worth the money if
Yeah.
you need the coverage.
That's true. And, like, out where I live especially, like, the coverage for anybody is awful. It's like, with Verizon, like, that's the best chance of getting the text that you're going to get.
I mean,
Out in short tracked, right, Ty? Woohoo!
The only reason I have Sprint is because my boss pays for it.
Oh, there you go. That makes it worth
I don't
it.
get, you know, choice.
I don't know. I think that makes it worth it.
I mean, he pays
Okay,
for my
now
phone,
what happened?
and he pays
Why
for my
is that
signal.
guy pointing a gun at us?
I'm gonna get shot in the face.
Skylar says Jeff lives out in the boonies. I
You guys have
do.
boonies?
Huh?
You guys actually have boonies?
Yeah, like
Or is
my
that
town
just
is 500 people. Max.
You see, the problem is
My town is 100,000.
I'm having all these doubts into my mind.
Hector, listen to me. I will find it. I swear.
Nice.
How long? 6 months.
Skylar says, I hope I get to meet you in person sometime, Nick.
Well, I'm gonna be here till Sunday. I leave Sunday. So, and I'm staying in Rochester, so I can always come over.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Actually, she could come with golfing with us.
We were thinking about that, actually.
Does she golf?
No, but she wanted to watch.
That's fine. I've seen that quite a few times.
Yeah.
A girlfriend or whatever will ride along, and
Well, I've actually wanted to take her golfing with me for quite a while now. We just haven't gotten a chance.
here's a perfect opportunity.
There you go.
All right, Skylar, we've already made decisions for you. You're gonna come golfing with us.
Yes.
So, get ready. Are you gonna come, Tyler? You're gonna come.
If I'm finished at 5:30. Oh, no.
What time? We said we were gonna try to get a, what, a 6 o'clock tea time?
Something like that, yeah.
No.
Monday, probably. Woodland Hills.
All right,
I'm
well,
gonna
wherever
try and get my dad to go with us.
wherever you decide we're gonna go, just call him up and make a tea time. 'Cause I'll go
Oh, you
anywhere.
don't
I
need
just
to make a
need
tea time. You just.
Oh, really? You just show up?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be Monday.
Monday. Was that the one you sent me?
Huh? Yeah.
Was it- You know, I was looking at that one, and I couldn't believe how cheap it was.
It's The golf courses down there are
I'll
cheap.
be there, Chocolate.
Woodland Hills. My dad has a membership there, so.
Yeah, whenever I go play golf, you know, back in Greenville, I'll spend $60 on a round of golf.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
if
cart included, but $60 is. Yeah. It's painful sometimes.
Okay, so from what I understand of like the 3 words I heard from that, Sam got busted out of prison by the drug lord in agreement with finding the treasure of some sort for that drug lord.
Right.
And I think that's it.
Oh.
Skylar says if it's a Sunday night, I won't have work either because I work at daycare Monday through Friday. And we were thinking Thursday night would be the only night that we could do it. Maybe we could do Sunday night.
Well, I won't be here Sunday night.
Right.
Yeah, I leave Sunday.
Right.
But I'll be here Saturday, and Saturday may or may not work out. It'll kind of depend on Tyler.
Doesn't have this.
Just kidding. It'll depend on Ethan and his brother, because Tyler's gonna be too flaky to commit to it.
On the internet these days.
We were gonna go try and rent a fishing charter,
Oh, is it? Because
which
when
we
found
kind of need to
most of the
decide
photos
like
of them-
sooner rather than later, because you gotta reserve it.
Holy crap, it's still intact. Avery made more than one cross.
So whatever's missing from the one in Panama
Park. Oh,
is probably
to go
still
hiking?
inside this one.
Can't be much. It's probably just a park, right?
All right.
I would
Where
think
is
it's if you
Oh,
go to a
this
state park or a national park, it's just a
is going
whatever
up
you have
for
to pay to
auction in
park
3
there,
days at the Rossi
right?
estate.
The Rossi estate.
I can look it
You
up.
know it.
Yeah. And how do you plan on securing an invite to an exclusive, heavily guarded black market
Right.
auction?
So
Well, you don't necessarily need an invitation per se.
Huh? Yeah. And where are you gonna
Skylar
get the
says
money
Thursday
to
could
cover
work
the
depending on
roads?
how late I have
Take a
to stay at
second mortgage out
daycare.
of
I
my
sometimes
house,
work
and it
until
still wouldn't
6
be
since
enough.
I asked for afternoon hours.
Yeah, you're gonna
6 would
steal it,
be
huh?
pretty close.
We are.
No, just 9.
what, you don't think you can handle 18?
Well, no, I gotta come back up here for
No,
work.
man, listen, I can't.
How far is that from
I'm
here?
out.
What?
No,
40
I
minutes?
just don't do that kind of thing anymore. Besides, there,
Well, let's
there
see.
are plenty
It
other
takes
guys that are
3
much more equipped
3 hours to
handle this kind of thing.
18
Like who?
We'll probably ride,
know,
so
like,
maybe closer to 2.
to do 9 or 18.
Charlie Cutter.
9.
No.
No, he's
Oh,
been
yeah,
coaching
9. You
the
could do
guy.
9
Oh,
easily in 2
Well, if
hours.
there's 4
I
of
don't
us.
trust
Like with my
Charlie
dad.
or anybody else that you've got in that phone
Maybe.
with my life, okay? I need you on this.
Skylar says, oh yeah, Jeff works too. I certainly do.
Sam, there's got to be another way.
Not with the time I got left. Certainly not.
Yeah.
With Alcazar.
Skylar says, sorry, I didn't think of you, Jeff. Aw, that's okay. Oh yeah, right.
Look what we've accumulated for this last.
Show those on camera, Ty. Show how much Taco Bell
Hey,
sauce
Hunt,
we have.
You guys eat a ton of Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
listen,
No,
you're not gonna
like
believe
that
this.
bag came from one trip to
Jesus
Taco
just
Bell.
walked in here with the pins.
Yeah, just one. She hooked this up.
I know.
Ooh.
I know, but
The lady
Right
at the
now.
drive-through.
take that
That
Malaysian
lady
job
is.
Nuts. She should probably get fired. Cause she's giving away too much taco sauce.
Yeah, so
There's not enough fire sauce.
Watkins Glen is $8 per vehicle. Right, so we
Anyway,
could probably just.
so now they're looking for that cross that they saw earlier in the game.
And then
Oh.
lunch.
Just a bunch of high-class
Right,
lowland
so-
criminals on
Welcome to
I mean, we could
Volatile
probably
Upgrade, where
pack
we
a couple
plan
of-
things.
we could probably pack into 2 vehicles.
There's still
So,
plenty of time.
I don't know.
What's
what
with
kind
the
of
bow
car
tie,
do you have?
Nate?
The storage rooms in the building behind the manor.
I don't know what that is.
You see it from up there?
just the very top of it.
Do you want to drive us to Taco Bell, by the way, or do you want me to
Wonder
drive?
what they got tucked away in there.
All right, I'll drive
Just
then.
focus on Avery's
Whoa, what if I
cross,
wanted to
okay?
drive?
You can drive if you want.
I want to pick up something for the wife.
I drive.
It's cute.
What? I don't like being
Where do you
driven.
know where to
It's
go?
simple.
That's right. The GPS sits in the passenger seat.
I know where to go. I could direct you.
You said- The G, whatever. It's either the GPS or the person who's GPSing us.
Second hour.
I know where the Taco Bell
About
is.
a backup plan in case
Then
Mr.
you're-
Sullivan gets cold feet.
The local positioning system.
Yes.
Or if he got
The LPS.
The LPS, right? The LPS sits in the passenger seat.
Skylar says, well, nice talking to you guys. I'm going to take a break since I've been watching this from my phone. Love you, Jeff.
It's a solid plan.
Love you too, Sky.
Tyler, you can still drive up here. I'll wait.
All right, good. Say it.
What if he stole the cross for himself?
Not in a million years.
Victor Sullivan. Same Victor we're talking about, right?
Yes, he's double-crossed people in the past, but not us.
No, not you.
I know you two have never seen eye to eye,
Huge understanding.
but I trust him, all right? He's family. And, no. I just need you to trust him, too.
I think my kid's sick.
Fine.
Aw, I'm sorry.
He'll come
I'm
through
1,000
for us.
miles away. I can't help. She's with my ex's
Tell you
mother.
at least just for 1 second, consider the possibility.
Yeah.
So now they're trying to meet up with Victor Sullivan, I guess.
Victor Sullivan. Do we know him yet?
Yeah, he was in the first game. He's Nate's longtime friend, partner in crime, if you will.
Just try to keep your tux clean.
Thanks.
You know, you would think that somebody who's had 2 kids already wouldn't need to, like, you know, be talked through how to deal with a sick child.
I can't believe I'm out.
Oh,
Can't
well.
believe I'm here with you in Italy, huh?
How long do you think this game takes to go through?
Oh,
Just wish the
10 hours probably.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It could be longer since it's technically a quote-unquote next gen, which is current gen, by the way, game. So they could have tried to pack some additional content in it, but they're usually like 25 chapters, which equates to close to 10 hours.
You know what I think would be a cool thing to stream?
What's that?
Board games.
Board games?
Yeah.
We'd have to get some more cameras, but we could make that work.
Or just one overhead camera.
No way up under that bridge.
Actually, I picked up tabletop thing.
I saw that. You know, I actually brought down my Cards Against Humanity game.
Oh, you did?
In the bigger, blacker box with the expansions.
You should play that.
Yeah, I've got almost all the expansions. Yeah, I got quite a few of them. I got at least 5.
Beam underneath.
You can rope it?
The only thing I don't have out of the box yet is the
Watch this.
I'm watching.
bigger, blacker dick. Did you ever hear about that? So, do you know what the bigger, blacker box is?
Yeah, it's not bad.
The bigger, blacker box is like a large box that is designed to hold the main game and all the expansions in one box. And if you take everything out, there's a secret card hidden in the bigger, blacker box. It's actually, there's a sheet on the underside, like on the bottom of the where the cards go, that you cut into, and there's a hidden card in there that you pull out, and it's the bigger, blacker dick.
Oh dear.
I have yet to recover it. But you can, when you pull all the stuff out and you run your hand across the bottom of the tray, you actually feel there's a bump right there.
Oh no.
It's a secret card, man. I didn't put it there.
Oh, I believe you.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
You know, sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's switch places.
So yeah, we're gonna do that, right? We're gonna play that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Come on.
Assuming that we're probably not gonna get the fishing thing on, we can do it Saturday.
First try.
All right, no one likes a show off.
You actually go to Letchworth.
Where's Letchworth?
Come on, Nathan. It looks like you can climb
Thought we were doing
down
that
and make
Friday.
your way over. Right
What are we
behind
talking about now? Right. I said we could play Cards Against Humanity Saturday. You know, with excessive, because it was originally designed as a drinking game.
Oh, it was?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
It was created by a bunch of college students at the University of Illinois, and was created as a drinking game.
That's interesting.
All right. And has since become the game of choice for people who...
Really?
I'm going to go with a sick sense of humor.
It might be stating it a little bit nicely.
I don't do very good at it because I think you're the most frick.
Well, you know what the trick is? The trick to playing that game is know what the person who has to judge is going to find the funniest.
It's not what makes the most sense.
Or what you think that they're most likely to choose. Because it's usually the funniest or the most messed up, and it's dependent on person to person. You know, like, if I'm up there, and you could put down almost any white card, and if you put down the black card, Daniel Radcliffe's sweet asshole, you're almost guaranteed to get it. Almost.
It's the little things that you miss the most.
Like, even if it makes absolutely no sense, that one fits with almost every single white card. And it's like, alright, suddenly you win. I know, it's not very,
Alright.
What did you do?
Anyway, I'm doing a thing. So, that's cool. It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
All right, come on down.
You're the next contestant on Rappel Down. Cranberries.
Did he fall to his death?
These landings are a little
Yeah, you'd better believe it. No.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So,
There is a new Game Grumps Power Hour,
wonderful
so.
finds.
Game Grumps. What are we even
Ones I
talking
missed.
about?
You at least take any pictures?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. What? What is happening right now?
I'm playing Ninja Sex Party on the way.
Just.
I guess that means we're taking Tyler's car.
I wish.
Yeah, I do.
Some of it, but camera didn't make it.
That's too bad.
I have some drawings though.
I don't have an aux cord.
You have drawings?
Yeah.
USB slot? No.
Fridge or something?
No,
Yeah.
like, they're good drawings.
Like to attach to like a phone?
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's how do you think I got all the way to Olean today? It had the GPS.
See, I have to put my phone in a cup holder when I'm using a GPS.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have a USB. Like mine
actually.
My car's a 2011, so.
Dude, when I rented this vehicle, it had 250 miles on it.
Yeah, and now you're up to 500.
Oh yeah. Yep, up to the grand 500. So.
Yeah, that's what'll happen when all of the friends you're trying to visit live in the middle of nowhere, New York.
Right? I told them next time they come down to me.
Yep. Hey, you know what, South Carolina? I'm game.
Right? And I live in the nice part of South Carolina where there's things to do and
no people to see, right?
Yep.
I hope.
Mini golf places around you? Or is that just around the beach?
Let me think about it. We've got.
This looks promising.
How many mini golf places do we have? We have. We've got one that I think has got two good ones.
Yeah.
I haven't been there, but they also have go-karts. We have a Dave and Buster's.
I don't, but you know. No, they're too loud for me.
They've got laser tag at this other thing.
I do like laser tag. I'm not good at it, but I like it.
There's an amusement park that sits right on the border of South Carolina and North Carolina. It's like an hour and a half away. It's really good.
So where am I supposed to go
It's
from
pretty
here?
big. I haven't seen Darien Lake obviously, but my guess would be that it's probably 3 or 4 times as big. Yeah, it is. It's got a pretty. It's actually the water park's actually really sweet.
And this is why there are no speedruns of this game.
There is, right?
Oh, Saturday if you want. Want to go fishing on Saturday? We could probably.
Right, that was part of the. That was like kind of a half-baked plan. The idea was going to be that we were going to go to Darien Lake,
Nathan?
morning till like early afternoon, or mid-afternoon, and then do that after. Because the timing we were going to go do that was, I want to say 5:30 to 8.
Okay. Hey, nice tuxes.
You all right?
Something like that. Yeah, that was the time frame. So at that point, we were going to leave Darien Lake before then.
Let's go.
Like $400 million bucks. Nice.
Okay.
I think I've got stuff going on Saturday.
Sully?
Yeah.
Because I think Ethan said he was going to try.
Whoa, it's Sully.
What's that?
Problem with Ethan is someone's going to have to get him back.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo.
It's a long drive
Remember
out
my
there and back.
dead
4
brother,
hours.
right?
Yeah.
Victor?
I did it today. You know, but I did it early. I don't want to.
Good to see you, Sam.
Let's try keeping him alive by getting.
That's.
Yeah, about that.
Uh-oh.
What about that?
Come on, let me show you something.
Like one of those trips is, you know, would be one thing, but I think his mom. I think he's gonna have his mom try to bring him up to Darien Lake, or not Darien Lake, up to.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
That's Avery's cross.
How are we gonna get the cross?
Yeah, either up to probably your, because you're probably the closest to him, right?
Take a whole pile of cash to make that happen.
Okay, well then to Henry's or your house, because you guys are both pretty close, right?
15 minutes tops.
Well, there's got to be some way we can grab it.
There is just a small matter of a few hundred eyewitnesses down there.
Okay, but we just need a diversion.
Okay. I'm assuming we're not inviting Dan, right?
Like, I don't know.
Nobody has talked to
There's gotta
Dan.
be something.
Well, if the gods see us making for that cross,
But they don't see us.
Jesus, you guys act like you never spend time in prison.
So me and you, and then whoever other 2 people are gonna go.
for lights out.
Yeah.
Where's that electrical panel for this place?
Yeah. My gift. Yeah. My guess is whoever. We probably won't even be able to get 4 people to go.
That's it up here.
Okay, so now that we've talked about plans and stuff, what's actually happening in the game?
Oh, well, dressed up pretty nice. What they crashing a party?
So they're trying to steal that cross that we saw in the beginning of the game that's worth $400 million.
What?
So they're
That cross is worth $400 million.
So Sam is in big trouble with the drug lord who broke him out of prison, but only if he would get him that cross. So now they've gone to the place to meet up with Victor Sullivan in order to try and steal it. Something's going to go wrong, I guarantee it. This game is this game was costed way too much money to be only 7 chapters.
You head down to the floor, keep your eye on.
I got this game for free.
Roger that.
Alright, it costed way too much money to develop to be 7 chapters.
Alright, follow me.
Let's see, and we're only like a little over 2 hours in.
Yeah. So I say we try and finish up this chapter and we might call it a bit early so that we can go to Taco Bell.
Sounds good.
I mean, after all, it's not like we've got anyone watching right now.
Oh, 0 concurrent viewers?
Yeah.
What are you
All right.
doing? I'm just going over our exit strategy. It's gonna get hairy.
Hopefully that means guns.
Pulled up tougher heist.
Right? Watch you get shot.
That's the fun. Ooh, treasure.
To imagine what
Nice.
do if
Casually
they catch us.
find one.
Sam, if things go bad, we'll be dead long before they catch us.
That's a comforting point.
Yeah.
I love how he's like, if things go wrong.
We'll be dead long before they catch us. Hey, can I have some of that sushi? That'd be good.
Plus, not to mention, I gotta make a phone call after we're done with this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she told me to call their house.
If you want, you can go take a break and make that phone call.
Yeah, I should probably make that phone call. Make sure.
In the meantime, Tyler can come sit next to me. We're probably just gonna go to the end of this chapter and then call it a night. I don't know how long that is. Come on over, buddy.
Up the nickel. Stealing your shit.
Hi, Ty.
Hey, what's up?
That mic is falling away from you. Anyway, how are you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good.
How was your league matches going earlier?
Pretty good, actually. Usually it's like, yeah, they're awful. They're so bad.
Where am I going from here? Like, I'm just walking around doing things.
This shit.
Yeah, I don't know how Adam usually has it set up, but I think Nick messed it up probably.
Dang, Nick. What's up, everybody?
Everybody, there's not anybody watching, by the way. So we're just kind of hanging out. We're just kind of hanging out. So how's life been treating you? I haven't been really keeping up with you.
Pretty good. Just trying to stay busy.
Yeah, doing what?
Helping my mom and dad out with their works, and then helping out a
there's another
family
treasure
friend
over
with some yard work, and that's.
Nice. Keeping busy?
Yep. How's work been?
Work's been good. They've been keeping me good and busy, and when
good.
you're busy, you're not bored. So that's good.
That's good.
That's something that they didn't do at my last job. Alright, legit, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Maybe through here?
What's the objective?
My objective is to steal that cross in the main area. But I gotta create a diversion. Oh, I just go downstairs.
You have to create a diversion?
Create a diversion. Oh, wait. We're gonna try and locate the electrical panel so we can turn off all the lights. That's what they were saying.
Oh. It's probably
You
in
know,
some maintenance.
there has been a disappointing amount of shooting so far in this game.
Really?
Yeah, not much. But I know that'll pick up later. Like, this has just been the intro, showing where everybody's at now. Like, Nate's actually been leading a normal life living with Elena and everything. So that's cool.
It is cool. Elena's been here since the first one, right?
That's exactly right. And now I think that she and Nate are either engaged or married.
Let's do this.
I'm not sure which.
Hell, it's locked.
Shit, it was open earlier.
Now what? Can we pick it? No, it's electronic.
We're gonna have to find another way in.
Smack him in the face.
You see that?
Key card, back left pocket.
Oh, yep.
I'm on it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pickpocket.
You want to do that? There's a lot of eyes out here.
I think I can handle a simple lift.
All right.
I'm just gonna follow this guy, you know, non-conspicuously. Just sprint at him. Tackle him. What? I'm looking at his butt.
Oh.
I'm not even trying yet. Yeah, I can tell.
I'm just staring at this guy's butt.
Yes, ass. Why is it stopping?
I don't know. What the heck? I'm looking right at his butt. What more am I supposed to do?
I'm looking at his ass.
Look, game. Excuse me, sir. May I compliment you on your pants?
Oh.
It's just moving around. There we go.
Oh. Clean. You're clean, dude.
Yeah, I cleanly looked at his butt. Alright. Well, let's get restricted access to the electrical panels.
Pleasure to watch professionals at work.
Okay.
All right. Let's try this.
You know, I'm
again.
starting to get hungry.
Yeah,
We'll still need these.
very hungry.
Right.
You got a
Oh, by the
box?
way,
They have
yeah.
chalupa boxes still?
They have the naked chicken chalupa box.
Have a normal chalupa
No,
box?
but they have a steak nachos box now.
Wanna go anymore?
By the way, I modified my Switch earlier, or last night, I suppose. So for my birthday, I got this replacement shell for the Joy-Cons in the back of my Switch.
Hands in the air.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Victor.
Hello, Nadine. Pleasure to see you again.
Only this time, I've got the drop on you.
Well, I guess I should be glad that's not a real gun. Hardly recognize you out of your fatigues.
Yeah. You know how it is. Every once in a while, a job requires us to get all dolled up. Looking sharp, by the way.
Not too bad yourself.
Feel so out of place here. Can't tell you what a relief it is to run into another English speaker. Even if you are American.
They'll have to blame my parents for that one.
Oh, I love
Let me
Sully.
get you something.
Yeah, scotch. On the rocks.
Be right back.
Anyway, I modded my Switch.
She's pretty hot.
Catch all that?
I modded my Switch so that, you know how it had the gray Joy-Cons? I took the electronics out of those and put them in a new white shell, so they're white Joy-Cons now.
That army for hire?
And I spent 5 hours doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
5 hours?
Those are very delicate and complicated electronics, and such tiny screws. I stripped one of them on the back of the Switch casing, so I couldn't turn that white.
Jeebus.
But I was home until 2 o'clock this morning, and then I'm like, well, I can't drive up to the city now, so I'll just have to sleep, and then wake up at 6, and then drive up at 6:30, and that's exactly what I did.
Then you went to work?
Went to work.
Man, there's enough food
On
down
4
there
hours
in a
of sleep.
small town.
3. Yep.
Nice.
Because I was working on the Switch thing until 2, and I got my lunch packed to around 2:30, and then I actually fell asleep probably sometime around 3, because I couldn't fall asleep for a bit.
Gotcha.
So I worked a full 8-hour day on 3 hours of sleep. That meeting I told you about didn't go so well earlier. I mean, like, the meeting went well, but it was very hard to pay attention.
Stay awake?
Yeah.
Well, it was right after lunch, too.
Yes,
It's a
it
double
was. Oh, yeah. And, like, I was talking with one of my coworkers afterwards, and he's like, how are you doing? And I'm like, I could use a nap. He's like, same here.
There you go.
So did you find those blue Joy-Cons?
No, I didn't go. I came back here and got stuff set up.
Gotcha.
What am I supposed to do here? Anything? Oh, there we go.
There's a big cake.
That's a big party.
See some vents up there. Nathan, come check this out.
So much wine.
Oh. I'm gonna go let him in.
Yeah, you're gonna have to let Nick.
There we go.
Tip the mic back this way. Yeah.
Let there be
I'll
light.
figure that out later.
Got electrical in this joint.
Don't suppose you brought a. Yeah, that'll do. I guess it's always a good idea to bring a smoker along.
Sorry.
Let's see.
I didn't think to mention that.
Man, I'm
starting to get a little drunk off
Outdoor door.
Oh, good thing Sully's driving. Maybe the vent access is behind these casks.
Yeah, I knew the outdoor door locked itself. I didn't think the door.
I don't know how Adam has this thing adjusted, but it is going away from you.
Well, it's because all of Adam's stuff over there. The thing's not level.
Yeah, maybe Alcazar can just settle.
I
for
think
some
what
good
he
wine.
did was he had like his heavy jacket or something over the legs so it wouldn't tip over.
Maybe.
Or something like that.
Seems to be working.
Alright, so I got into the spot where I think I'll be finding the electrical stuff.
Okay.
Be wary that Victor's chatting up Nadine Ross. I mean, heard some pretty scary
I'm not
stories.
having much luck figuring out where to
Don't
go
worry
from
about
here
Sully.
though.
I can talk his way out of anything.
Back here maybe?
Dark back there, isn't it?
It is.
What are you looking for? Any idea?
Electrical panels.
Oh.
That's my end goal here, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be finding in the interim.
What's that?
It's a giant keg.
Alright, well, you can know.
Like, I thought I...
Oh, isn't this a puzzle?
Some kind of puzzle. Oh, yeah, I need to get back in there, I think.
Right. Then you go around the corner.
Yep.
And now you've exposed it.
Heck yeah. Well, I walked into a wall.
Oh, there's another direction.
Ow, my beautiful face.
Oh, another one?
Another keg. Man, they have a lot of booze down here.
I mean, it is a wine cellar.
Yes. Very astute.
I'm just pointing it out, man.
Yeah, apparently I didn't. I wasn't aware. Let's go through here. Oh.
Hey, look, the vents. That's our way out.
Yeah, I got it. No need to give me a hand or anything.
Holding the lighter.
Holding the lighter.
See, he is moving that way too easy. If that is full
Drake
of...
is pretty strong.
Pretty strong? That thing has to be hundreds of pounds.
Yeah. It's on wheels, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm calling shenanigans. There was no wheels there.
There were, though.
There was not wheels.
I will show you. See? Wheels.
Right, which should be harder to move. The rubber wheels should make it pretty tough to move. All the weights being bared down onto them.
Yeah. Maybe the keg's only half full.
Yeah. Maybe it's an empty keg. Do you know how much wood weighs?
Yeah, that's a good
Heavy.
point.
Okay, up we go.
Alright, up we go. Up into the vents. Here we go.
Up, up, and away.
That's smaller than it looked, huh?
And a lot more dusty.
Are you kidding me? That's huge.
Baldy looks like my size, too.
I'll give them that, though. They really should clean their vents.
No shortage of waiters around.
It's not healthy.
Well, on the plus side, they have pretty particle effects.
Right?
Particle. What are particles?
Yeah, but look how massive that thing is. Like, those vents should not be that tall. He's practically standing. I mean...
I'd be able to stand in there.
Right? And another question, why are there barred, like, doors inside the vents?
For this very occasion.
That aren't locked?
No, a slight oversight.
I mean, I hate to be Mr.
Mr.
point out-
Logical.
Yeah, Mr. Logical over here, but,
Oh, I thought that was like a scripted part. I didn't think I was able to move yet.
Nice. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what makes smart water so smart.
Is it making you any smarter? Maybe it's the kind of plastic that it uses.
Maybe. Maybe it has nothing to do with the water, but just the plastic. Like it's
I mean, it's just water.
There's no such thing as just water, though.
Sure there
Every
is.
water's different.
That's
Alright?
true. Like, I do have a preferred brand of bottled spring water.
See, everybody does. Everybody has their preferred water.
What's your preferred?
Whatever. Listen, that's the power room.
Yeah, you're right.
I think Aquafina.
Okay.
I like Aquafina. Of course, I just started drinking smart water, and I'm actually really enjoying it.
You know, Jim Gaffigan did a bit on bottled water. Bottled water? Look, they're selling us water in bottles. I guess I'll try it. Oh, this is more watery than water. It's got a water kick to it. And then he says, like, you know, you turn the water bottle over, they have nutritional facts on the side. Like, I halfway expect there to be a recipe or something. Yeah, so
There are nutritional facts. What the heck?
Yeah, so that's how you make ice cubes, huh?
And of course, it's locked.
Let's see. Not a significant source of fat, calories, saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, fiber.
No,
sugar,
duh, it's
vitamin A,
water.
vitamin C, calcium, iron.
That's a good idea. I'll boost you up and you take care of the ladder.
They had to post that on the side of the water because somebody sued him. It's like, what the heck? I thought this would be a great source of vitamin C.
You know, that's I read somewhere that one of the most commonly what do you call it? Diagnosed conditions with college students is scurvy.
Oh, because they don't eat enough like oranges.
They just don't eat it healthy enough. They're all eating ramen and soda. So there's no vitamins in it. There's no.
Buonasera. Ma che sta facendo?
You know.
Easy on the civilians.
Well, that was subtle.
Seriously, if I got scurvy, I'd walk around with a eye patch on and a peg leg.
Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Right? Of course, you can't drink rum out of the bottle in public, though.
Gangplank was so much better before his rework.
Can't if you brown bag it, though, I guess.
What?
If you brown bag the rum, then you can be a full-on pirate.
Sam, you good?
Yeah, you've never heard of the term brown bagging?
Put it in a brown bag so no one sees what it is?
Right. Legally, you cannot drink the alcohol exposed, but the idea is you put it in a brown bag, you can then drink it.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind when I decide to drink, which is probably never.
Sam, you there?
Especially, at least in public.
Well, like,
not in a bar, though.
See, the only alcohol I've ever had was a little bit of champagne at Chase's wedding. And I didn't know it was champagne. I thought it was sparkling grape juice. It tasted awful. Because it was warm and sitting out.
Ooh. Yeah, champagne is supposed to be served cold. What is it?
Well, it's like, it took a long time for the reception to get started, so that's probably why it was sitting out so long.
That's why if you order it at like a hotel or something, it's served in a bucket of ice.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, you didn't even think about that. You see it in a movie. That's why it's done that way. You know, champagne with some orange juice makes a mimosa, and it's delicious.
Okay.
Okay.
Like riding a bike.
I think I'm gonna stick to my sparkling grape juice. Thank you.
Listen.
What?
Until you've had mimosas at 8 in the morning, you haven't
8 in the morning?
Yeah, mimosas are a morning alcoholic beverage.
Good morning. I think I'm gonna start my morning a little tipsy.
So, there's
if you get tipsy on that, though, like, then something's probably wrong with you. I mean, me.
If you drink enough of them.
Oh. Is this a treasure? No, it was just electricity. Electricity is a treasure, Jeff.
No, we've got this, there's like one restaurant in our town that actually is open, in the morning and serves alcohol that early.
For the sad people in town.
It's great. I go there for brunch all the time. It's delicious.
Like I said, for the sad people in town.
It's an upscale restaurant.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like it's, you
All
know,
right.
Guys,
it's probably it's probably like $20 or $30 a plate.
Oh, jeez.
You know, and then you get your mimosas. And
Here I am going to Taco Bell thinking, man, $5 for this? Jeez.
Yeah, my feeling is generally that if I go out to get food, I want to spend the money on the good quality. Because that's really what you're paying for. is the
Yeah.
quality of the product.
That's true. Although, like, for me, I'm just about, like, saving as much money as I possibly can.
Well, at that point, I'd rather just make my own food.
I can't.
Why can't you make food?
Because I never learned how. I'm gonna learn at
Oh
some
my
point.
god.
What?
Skylar, if you ever watch this, you need to fix this boy.
Well,
Like,
we both need to learn how to cook, to be honest with you.
what?
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
number
you're
8, death.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? 2.5 hours and I'm doing pretty good.
Right? I'm hoping you get to 10.
Yeah, well, that might happen right here.
Oh, no? Alright, there you go.
Alright, yeah.
That's a heck of a
No,
jump. Where do you...
What are you trying to do, Nate?
He's got to be aiming for that little, crescent thing there. Right?
Yeah. Or that. And ultimately the crescent thing.
Oh, well.
I can't believe you got away with that.
Oh, we did not. No, we
Like,
had
can
our
you make
lady taken
anything?
away for a month.
Mac and cheese.
That's not making. That's that's assembling. You assemble the ingredients.
Recognize someone.
Like, have you never made like what's this?
But when am I finally going to meet that partner?
What have I made in the last like month?
Yeah, I've been flying solo
Lobster
for a while
rolls.
now. Drake's out.
Oh.
What?
Dead? Out?
Oh no, more like retired.
You are within
Last I heard, he sent
3 hours of Maine.
Oh, he is married.
Well, then he might
Okay.
as well be dead, right? Victor
Yeah.
Sullivan. How the hell are you?
See?
Rafe?
How long has it been?
What else do I
10
make?
years?
You can't. You don't know how to make
15.
It's amazing. All these years
I
gone
think-
by, here we are. We're still
like
haggling over dead people's junk.
I'm trying to think of something
Really?
that doesn't take a whole lot of effort.
Aren't you
Poached
running your
eggs.
parents' business?
Do you know how to poach an egg?
I know how to scramble
But
eggs.
yes, that is my true job.
Oh, that is one hell of a
How?
idea.
So that's it. You can scramble eggs. That's the only way you know how to prepare eggs.
Yes.
But what would be the point in that?
That's just like scrambling eggs with a few less steps.
Good stuff.
Have you never like cooked an egg like sunny side up or over easy?
Yeah, I think I want to
Nope.
bid against him.
Have you ever had an egg that way?
But
Yeah.
just between
I
you and me,
don't like them
did
that much.
notice They changed the order. I think some.
You know what I really like? I like poached eggs. That's really good, delicious. Over like a piece of toast.
Oh, okay.
Remember where we are.
Um, so poached eggs.
Which is why you really need someone.
It's tough to describe. It's easy to describe to you how it's made. You boil a pot of water with vinegar in it,
I do hate to break it.
and then once it's at a low boil, you put the egg.
With.
You drop the egg directly into the water, and let it cook like that.
About a power couple.
And then after a few minutes, you just scoop it out and serve it on a piece of toast.
Oh no,
It's
they're gonna auction off
I know
the
when I'm a third
cross
wheel.
there.
Really?
The crucifix, yeah.
Hold on, Sully.
So we gotta get
What'd
going.
you find out about
We gotta find that electrical panel and shut down the power and
thought he
swipe
just-
that thing.
He just fell to his death, though.
Nadine, I think your partner here is.
He didn't just fall to his death. Whoa. Okay.
Ooh, it's getting spicy now.
Yeah.
But if you think about bidding on Avery's Cross, I can tell you exactly how you're going to be leaving in a goddamn
Rafe.
fight.
No, Rafe. That's the name of the guy. Isn't that the guy that was in jail with Drake and his brother?
I think so. I think that's the third guy.
The guy who stabbed the guard.
No, that was.
Nate.
Yeah.
Was he the one who stabbed the guard?
Yeah.
Oh. I like him. He stabbed a guard.
Yeah, see, I told you he didn't fall to
I
his
tell you
death.
what, though, I do wish my
His tux is ruined, by the way.
Right. Tuxes are expensive.
I know, like, I actually went to... Hey, Ty. Yeah, I went to the place to get a quote on how much the rentals are going to be. They're going to be $135 a piece. Plus shoes. What do you mean that's it? No.
Tuxedo suits are different.
No, they have to match.
Yeah.
What, really? They're not gonna just be black shoes?
By the way, are those your shoes out in the hallway there?
Yes.
They're terribly unshined.
I had to go into a crawl space. I had to go inspect a building. I know they're horribly unshined. I'm sorry.
Listen, Did you die again?
Yeah. We're almost up to 10, bro.
We're getting to double digits. Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
It's getting hype in here.
Oh, that's... Oh.
It's getting hype in here.
So please leave on all your clothes.
All right. Are you getting ready to play another game, Tyler?
You'd better not, because we're leaving in like 20 minutes. You know you won't.
Play an ARM, maybe.
Watch him jump into ranked.
I'm... Oh, like middle of the ranked? Nice. It's because you don't have me there to carry you.
Well, that's how you know it's time to go to Taco Bell. When League of Legends is no longer fun. Wait a minute, that's all the time.
Did you ever see that video of video games described in one sentence?
No.
Oh, it's so good. I sent it to Tyler.
Yeah.
And it basically describes probably like 60 games in one sentence.
All right.
And the one for League of Legends is there are...
This is going to be 10, ready?
Oh. Spicy. All right.
All right.
Oh, I was hoping that was going to be a hit.
Oh, Nate, I'm literally hitting left on the joystick. Please go left, not right.
No.
Is that too much to handle, or?
Apparently. Yeah, so the way they described League of Legends is that there are nuclear test sites that are less toxic than this game.
That is so accurate. It hurts.
What was the one for Crisis 2?
What is Crisis 2?
I think so. It's some like crazy. It's basically a PC benchmark test.
Hey, look at all these power meters.
That's how they described it. Because the graphics.
Wait,
on
who's checking the power out here? Or is that not a power meter?
I think those are meters.
I was gonna say, like, it looks like who the heck is checking the power meter out here?
And why are there so many of them?
You only need one.
Well, no, not for a residential building.
Oh, that's true.
You'd have multiple.
This isn't a residential building, though.
Is this commercial?
I think so.
Well, then you might still need multiple.
Yeah, I guess.
We do houses that have sometimes up to 4.
Why would you need 4 power meters for a house?
Is it like the size of the house?
Is it like a multi-family house?
No, it's the size of the house.
Oh.
Once you have panel, the max, most electrical companies won't run you more than 400 400 amps to each panel.
Okay, yeah.
And so, by the time you've put in that many breakers,
For just residential, right?
Right.
Commercial is likely a higher amount.
Right, commercial is probably higher, but for residential, it's like 400.
I should know this. I'm in that
per
business.
meter.
Yeah.
Which means per panel. And some people have a separate panel that is designed to get both power from the meter and from a generator.
Yeah.
For essential products.
Where the hell are the circuit breakers?
So. Yeah, I think 4 is the most I've ever seen in a house.
Not a circuit breaker.
It's gotta be in there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Crap.
Why is everything always locked?
Sam, Sully, you there?
God damn it, kid, where the hell you been?
I made it. Had a few close calls, but...
Yeah, well, if you're gonna cut the power, now would be a good time.
Well, I'm gonna need a minute before I can reach the panel.
We don't have a minute. Rafe's about to walk out of here with your cross.
Wait, what? Rafe? Rafe is here?
Yes, Rafe is here, and
So right now he has the highest bid. Well, outbid him.
With what? I don't have that kind of scratch.
Sully, we're stealing it, remember?
What if he calls my bluff?
He won't.
We have 90,000. Do I hear any more bids?
Guys, if we do not get this cross, I am as good as dead.
Yeah. Well, I end up with the highest bid. We're all dead.
Sully, I need you to buy me more time.
Since we have no other bids.
Trust me.
Going once? Going
100,000.
Bene, we have 100,000 euros in the room. Thank you. Do we have any other bids? We now have 110,000 euros in the room.
For a penny and for a pound.
That bid brings
Don't
us
worry.
to
We'll be out of there in no time.
I better be.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gotta smash the lock. But with what?
Probably with something that's in here.
Right? I mean, there's a whole bunch of tools.
Or not, I guess. So I wonder what happens if I don't, like, get it in time. Do I just die?
Damn it.
I don't know.
Be something. Come on.
Seriously?
Yeah, give me a sec.
How high are
I
they
guess
going
it
to
just
go?
keeps going.
We are now at 739,000 euros.
Yes.
There we go.
Crowbar? Yeah, that's
It's always in the last place you look.
right. You know, if you'd have checked there first, it wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, I was thinking that. My goodness, we are now at 200,000 euros.
Well, didn't they value it at 400?
400 million.
Yeah, then why is it only in the thousands?
I don't know. Turn off the
Where's
master switch.
You ready?
As I'll ever be, Victor.
Just a sec.
The gentleman's bid, 230,000 euros.
500,000. Let's get the show on the road here.
Thank you. We have 500,000 euros in the room. Does the gentleman wish to bid again?
Had me worried there for a minute, Victor. Thought I might have to kill you.
Okay, let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Anyone
Nice.
else? We are going once.
Going twice. Hit the switch.
Then I shall sell it for 500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. The backup power will come on shortly.
It's gone.
Well, that was quick.
It'd have to be.
Stop him! Hey, stop that guy!
Fermo!
What are you doing? You're letting him get away! You speak Sparisci. Fine.
Nice.
Sam, tell me you got the cross.
Got St. Dismas right.
There's
All
that
right.
chapter.
That is the end of the chapter, boys. We did not get too much done in this stream. That was a very, very slow start to this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, you know what? We had a lot of good conversation here on Volatile Upgrade, and it's been fun having our good pal Nick here. He likely won't be here again, unfortunately.
No, probably not.
But you can count on him being in the comment section sometimes, right, Nick?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, sweet. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Volatile Upgrade. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll get our notifications when we post new videos. And our next live stream will be on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Diddy Kong Racing Part 2. And tune in on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Part 2 of Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. So until next time, guys, we'll see ya.